Sent everybody music and the music channel.
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. This is officially session 2 of Magic and Mysterium for Saturday mornings. Last
Woo!
few sessions, we were able to enjoy plenty of roleplay out in Diagon Alley. Continued that off a little bit in the session after that. We were able to take the train down, meet a few people, get closer with each other, and arrive at Hogwarts School. We all took the boats through the water, went up into the actual castle proper, and began our sorting ceremony, where each and every single student was sorted into their own houses, including our own players. Um, the Great Hall buzzes with the electric energy of a new year at Hogwarts. Floating candles cast their warm, flickering light over long tables, laden with a feast fit for royalty. Freshly sorted first years look both eager and nervous, eyes wide as you all take in the enchanted ceiling, which tonight mimics a serene night sky full of twinkling stars. Plates magically refill themselves with mouth-watering dishes, roast chicken, mashed potatoes, garlic variety, and an assortment of vegetables that even the most stubborn child consider eating. Students of all ages are deep in conversation already, faces animated as they discuss perhaps what lies ahead. You, first years, are especially loud, voices twinge with relief now that the sorting ceremony is behind you all, and housemates are just beginning to know one another. Um, Rin turns toward Shen. Shen, you have to meet these guys I met on the train.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
this is Morgan Cook. Hi. Your name was Shen?
Yeah, it's Shen. It's very nice to meet you, Morgan, as she holds out her hand very excitedly.
And of course, you look over and can see Mr. Morgan Cook, who is also sorted into. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna pull up um, the little class. There we go. Morgan's the shortest one on that little list there. Uh, she says he shared with us quite a few stories on the train. Oh my gosh, the one with the tiger. That one's a little long. Maybe I've already told that one today. Morgan says, laughing about it. Um, Morgan says, "I'm excited to be here at Hogwarts. It's been a while since I've felt at home."
Oh,
And
yeah. I'm quite excited too, actually.
where are you from?
Oh, I'm from China originally, but I
Oh,
transferred over from Mahot, Dakota.
Oh, same as Ren, eh? That's why you two know each other.
Y-
Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to be here actually, so it's kind of a little surprise.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see Rin either. I knew she was moving, but it wasn't to the exact school I was going to. So that's a funny coincidence.
My my dad told me not to tell anybody security and all that. So I'm sorry that I couldn't tell you.
It's okay. I was
Se-
still gonna bombard you with letters either way, even if we didn't go to the same school.
Security? Ooh. Why? You can hear a girl bring up from her large plate of assorted food. She seems to have grabbed everything, the best things of the feast, and put them together into one large meal. That would be Macy with her little blonde pigtails and little blue bows in them.
Oh,
But
hey,
why?
Macy.
Have we met? Oh, you were in my group before.
Yeah, we were in the same group. It's nice to see you again, Macy.
Well, I guess we're in the same house too. I was
Yeah.
thinking that maybe I might end up in like Gryffindor house or something. But I ended up here. Tell me about it, Wilfred says. A bunch of people look over toward him.
How does it feel to be a part of the loser house now?
I mean, Hufflepuff doesn't win the House Cup very often, but I mean, it's not like they've never won the House Cup before. And Quidditch, they they try real hard. So Wilfred's like trying to say something nice about Hufflepuff, but doesn't yet have it.
Hush up now. Anyways,
Well, that's going to change this year. You can hear Delilah say, of course, second from the left there. Now that they're going to be having me on the team, puts her hands back and kind of leans back into her chair.
ooh, really?
What? Come on. They never allow first years onto the actual team.
Oh, well, you
Oh,
never know.
what's Quidditch? You can hear the Juniper say, the girl on the far left. What's Quidditch? You don't know what Quidditch is? Delilah says.
Really? You don't know Quidditch?
It's the thing I was telling you about on the train. Flying brooms. I thought that was a joke. Wait,
Why why would it
there's
be a
flying
joke?
brooms?
Yeah. I think we have flying lessons like
Why do we take
tomorrow.
boats here then? Oh, not everyone can like fly them good, especially first years normally.
Yeah, we're not allowed to fly them this year, which sucks.
You seem to know a lot about this place. This is a bit much for me.
It's a really cool place. I've heard a lot from my parents. They didn't really want me to come here, but I wanted to. So,
Billy, you're in Ravenclaw, right?
no, yeah, he is in Ravenclaw.
Um, it, Nolan says, "Yeah, I don't think I'll be taking that class." A boy across the way, blonde hair in his face. He is just starting to nicely cut through some meals, elbows off the table, plenty of good manners.
Oh, hi, Nolan. It's nice to see you again.
It's good to become acquainted once more. Uh, I hope you had as good of a train ride as I did. It's a bit long.
Oh, yeah. Well, it sucked being stuck in the same seat, but it was nice. I liked the train. I also liked the view.
You guys
But
stayed in your seats, Wilfred says, half with food in his mouth.
I mean, in the beginning, we went to the caboose and got food, but that was probably the only time we got out of our seats.
They had food in the caboose? That's what they
Yeah.
told me. You
Yeah, they
have a
sold all sorts of stuff like honey glazed salmon, just all this other nice stuff. It was really nice.
well, you have food now, Wilfred.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, but it would be nice to know. He's gonna grab like a pork chop, place on his plate.
Well, now you know for next time.
This stuff is so good. I hear that the Hogwarts kitchens have some of the best house elf chefs in the world.
Oh yeah, this
Although
is
I think that's a pretty
delicious.
small group.
Like
And
Shen
that's
will just continue eating and then mind her business from then on.
tough clubhouse. You become acquainted to many of the other people here. Okay. Meanwhile, at Ravenclaw House. Let's see, do I have my notes set up for you guys? I do not. Let me quickly port over some stuff. Uh, okay. Yeah. I don't think I have Billy yet. No, I don't have him. It's fine. Um, Callista, you are surrounded by many other people. Of all the houses in Hogwarts, Ravenclaw is likely the quietest. They are kind of sticking toward their meals, except for one who is quite loud, and that would be the second blonde girl in that lineup. Hi, it's nice to meet you. I am Sergio Sullivan. I hope that we'll be having a good year together.
I think Calista was probably among those people that were being a little more quiet. So he's just a little surprised with the sudden outburst. Like kind of pops up. It's like, yeah, super excited. I'm sorry, what was your name?
Sergio Sullivan. No, pleasure to meet you. I wasn't exactly thinking I'll be ending up in Ravenclaw, but I'm excited nonetheless. So many interesting faces here. Your name is Reese, right? He like looks over towards you, Callista, like this is a lot. Yeah. Reese Costelli. I think we should probably all have a little bit of an introduction. Here, how about everybody says their name and something that they love, and you can hear like people like moaning in the background. So I'll go first, of course. I'm putting it on. I am Saoirse O'Sullivan, which I've already said about 3 times now. I apologize. My mother says that I can just ramble on and on and on when I get nervous. And I really love riding around my practice broom. All right. You go next. He's gonna like point to a random person, and I will roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think Billy is also a Ravenclaw, so that's a
7.
D8.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 7. She literally points at Callista. You go first.
I'm Callista Shaw.
Callista?
No, just the one,
Oh,
Callista.
all right. Sorry.
And I like, I like Evie.
You like what? Thieving?
Oh, that's right. It's a pocket monster.
She's Saoirse heard thieving instead of Evie. Evie, thieving. You like to steal things from people. All right. Like I suppose I'll be keeping my my truck all fuck. I suppose I'll be keeping my trunk locked up. And she kind of like laughs, and there's a few other people who chuckle at that. I don't think she said thieving. What did you say?
Yeah, no, she pulls out the magazine, flips it to the page with the Evie picture. It's like, this is Evie.
Evolution. She takes it. Vaporeon.
Don't you fucking dare make that goddamn joke. Whatever it is, just put it down. Put it down.
I am not. It's
Do
first year.
Pick
I'm not making that joke.
literally any other evolution. Literally any other.
Do it.
I said the first one that came to mind that was.
Of course it was.
I can't say any of
Of
them
course
because
it
there's other
was.
ones that come later.
Do it.
The first one that came to
Flareon.
mind was actually Umbreon, but I knew that wasn't a real one yet.
Flareon, the fire one.
Say it.
It's so telling that Vaporeon was the one that you thought of first.
Oh, that one looks like a little mermaid.
I love how you're just destroying him.
Have to, it's my job.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Hey, come on, Kate. That's all I'll say about it.
Coward.
I will say after she takes the magazine out, she probably closes it back up, and then noticing Janice as well, as her last encounter wasn't too well spirited with Janice, kind of just looks over to Janice and just offers like a solitary like nod and wave.
Janice will meet your gaze because she notices you looking at her. You wave. She looks away. Saoirse will notice this. What's your name? Janice Everton. Pleasure, she says. You don't think that's actually a pleasure. It certainly doesn't look like it on her face. Right. You didn't quite yet say what you liked yet. I like... novels. Ooh, what kind? How about she goes next? She's gonna immediately try to push that off of her, pointing over toward Drusilla. Oh, do I have to? It would be very helpful. I'm Drusilla Pruitt. I've enjoyed reading up on potions books mostly. That the kind of things that you can do with them are useful. They're nearly as versatile, or if not more versatile than spells. So she's going to bump Reese next to her. Iron window. What do you pick? I don't want to pick. What about you? You'll point over toward Billy.
Oh, what about me?
It's Saoirse's thing. I just wanted to get everybody's names. I thought it would be good if we all start knowing each other.
Oh, didn't he just say it?
Well, no, he didn't. He pointed at you.
Oh, he pointed at me. Oh.
And then I named you.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, my name is Billy. I'm a first-year Ravenclaw. That's kind of obvious, I suppose. That's stupid.
Yeah, we're all first-year Ravenclaws.
Yeah.
Says.
Got that. I enjoy entrepreneurship. I ran a giggle water stand when I was only 9.
Did you make any money? You can hear a boy across the way, second from the right there, that speaks up.
Oh, yes, I earned 7 silver sickles in 7 days.
A sickle a day.
Kept the doctor away.
I think Saoirse will laugh at that.
I don't think that's how it goes.
No, I break out in hives if I don't make money in a fairly consistent basis.
God.
What the hell?
I don't think that's a real medical ailment.
So you know part leprechaun physiology, do you?
You're part of the leprechaun? Is that... Are those even real? Oh yes, they're absolutely real. I saw them down in July, out by my house. You're part leprechaun, Saoirse says.
Just a little bit on my grandmother's side.
Yeah, you learn something new
Just
every
a
day,
wee
I suppose. Just a wee pig.
He full on fucking disappears.
Yeah. She'll say, in Gaelic, "Suppose I know who to contact if I ever need a little bit of luck, hey?"
Oh yeah. He'll respond back. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if that's grown in yet, but we'll see. I do suppose that I've been lucky so far. I got into this house.
And I'm Brett, by the way, Brett James, and I really enjoy dragons. Dragons? You can hear a girl who's currently been quiet this entire time. Whoa, yeah, I think they're so scary. Whoa, they're better at a distance. I don't want to get up close. But I've seen them before. Are you? You're lying. No, no, no. I'm not. My mom works at Dragon Sanctuary. They're really cool, especially the wormlings. And Saoirse will look over now, noticing the larger girl who has stayed quiet until the talk of dragon comes up. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you before. What's your name? Oh, she looks like a deer caught in the headlights. I'm, um, uh, she can't answer. Don't remember your own name. No, my name's Billy. Billy Blythe. Oh, you're one of the Blythe family. I think I might be seeing you around seeing you around a family function or so. Perhaps I'm visiting. I also enjoy, I suppose, dragons and a few other creatures. I think nifflers are extra interesting. That's probably stupid. She'll look down. Try desperately to return to her food. That's what you should do. If you always break out into hives, maybe grab a niffler. They'll be able to get you something. Saoirse jokes toward Billy.
Oh, and a niffler. What do they do?
Yeah, what's a niffler?
Oh boy. And she's gonna start talking about him.
Oh,
And that is the introduction for Ravenclaw House.
What about Morgan? I thought she was in Ravenclaw.
Is she? I just don't
Morgan's
have
in
her
Ravenclaw.
on my stuff here. No, I don't have it on notes. It's a new character for me. Morgan, are you here?
I am.
Okay. And so yeah, Saoirse explains about the niffler. She says, little flat-footed creatures kind of look like beavers from North America, but or sort of like platypuses. They don't have fangs though, but they do have little pouches. So I suppose they're marsupials, but they're very aquatic. Can you get to the point, please? Janice says, "Oh, they enjoy grabbing little shiny metals, bringing them together. I've heard some even gain a horde, like dragons," she says toward Brett. And at this time, Morrigan, you fumble like a fork in the background here. Ding, ding, ding. It causes a bit of noise, and
Oops.
Saoirse looks up and notices you. Please leave. No, Menlo, out. What are you doing? What?
That's yours.
That is mine. Please leave. Out. Out. So, yeah, Morgan, you kind of fumble that fork. It gets loud. And I think I saw you loading up on the train. What is your name again?
Morgan, Caro.
Nice to meet you, Morgan Caro. You can hear a voice next to you say, that would be Drusilla. who's kind of looking you up and down.
What is going on?
Well, seems like at least most of us are supposed to be here. Drusilla looks over towards Saoirse, like the black sheep.
I suppose someone would have to take the reins in talking. Not many people here seem that lively, or seem to take initiative.
I would much rather just enjoy my meal, personally.
It looks much better on transcripts, I hear, to take initiative. In that way, Saoirse seems to have a leg up upon everyone here.
Saoirse seems very happy, beaming with a big smile. Janice just, like, flicks her gaze over toward you. They don't normally test for social aptitude. If they did, I imagine many Ravenclaws wouldn't make the cut.
No, but I hear joining the wider wizarding world, those who are a bit reticent to answer questions are often passed over.
There's a tension in the air between the two of you. Can I sketch you? You can hear Brett trying to, like, diffuse the tension.
Morgan, slowly turns her head, not her eyes, towards Brett.
The staff really gave it away. I thought
Oh,
you might kind of look cool on paper.
if you'd like to test your artistic mettle, I would not mind.
Here, look at some of my other works. I'll, like, show you his recent sketches. They're, they're definitely better than somebody else of your age, but not, like, amazing by any means. He's obviously still learning.
These are very nice. You have a good eye for form.
Thank you. I'm still kind of working on construction right now, so...
Mhm.
Did you hear that?
I heard something happen.
No! You're being a bad boy. Get out of there. Reese says, "What's with the staff?"
That's how I cast magic.
With the staff? It's called a stave. Janice corrects.
I understand many of you use wands.
Well, they are normally deemed superior, lightweight, compact. Can't much go traveling in the Muggle world if you have to be carrying around a large piece of wood with you everywhere you go.
I heard muggles use walking sticks, though. Some of them.
It does dawn on me that every single one of these people don't have as clear of an idea what the Muggle world is like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty
There's
much.
no Muggleborns in all of Ravenclaw House.
I made this with my mother.
Your mother's a wand maker.
My mother is many things.
That was pretty cool. There's not many wand makers nowadays, Drusilla says. What's her name? Maybe I know her. Reese says.
You would not.
And that's the thing where we can end that conversation.
Morgan turns back slowly to her food.
Eating slowly.
Like Saoirse is like very uncomfortable with awkward silences. Good talk, everybody. Her whole thing. Maybe she'll continue to like ask Billy some questions in Gaelic. Okay. Second. Let's see if I can. Over at Gryffindor House, people are just getting settled in. Some names have already been given during the sorting ceremony last time. You can hear Darcy call over. Karen, can you pass the mashed potatoes, please? That's your name, right, Karen?
Are you mocking me?
No, I just did I get it wrong? I'm
Do you
sorry.
do you see an A anywhere? I know
An
you saw the
A?
list. There's no A in my name.
I didn't. I haven't seen your name. How do you spell your name?
Chiron. Pronounced Kyrune.
Wouldn't it be Chiron?
It.
Sorry, Chiron. Could you pass them mashed potatoes, please?
Sure.
And Darcy will grab it. I will say, I did not get your name wrong. That would be Darcy.
No, yeah.
And Logan is already getting his plate ready. He has loaded it up with as much barbecue sauced meats as he possibly could. Meatloaf, ribs, wings, so many different things. Oh, give me some of those. And you can hear next to him his sister, Sam, which is the one on the left, I believe. Yep, the one on the left of the two kind of twin-looking ones. Says, absolutely not. You need at least something, some kind of greens for yourself. Greens? No, that's what my food eats. I'm getting my greens because these ate greens. So now that nutrients are passed down to me. Yeah, that's totally how that works. His other sister says, Sally from the other side of the table. Sadie looks over toward Kyrune and says, interesting group so far, eh?
Yeah. I mean, are they actually triplets?
I think one of them came out before the others, but I'm pretty sure they are triplets, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell which one came out before the others. Yep.
You're from Greece, right? I remember from Diagon Alley.
Yeah, that's right. You were there. Yeah.
I prefer one-on-one talks than big group discussions. I'm Sadie, if you don't remember. Sadie Milne.
Yeah,
My
I
dad was
remember.
yelling.
Yep. Yeah, he didn't keep track of a lot of students, did he?
You know you don't have to wear sunglasses indoors.
Yeah, I know. It's a choice. I
May I
choose
ask
to do it.
why? Does it just look cool?
No, I just prefer wearing sunglasses.
Sure.
Why is that an issue? They're prescription sunglasses. What do you want from
I
me?
didn't know they were a medical aid.
Oh.
Sadie looks down and is like really embarrassed.
It's not like I told you in the first place, but
You can get sunglasses as prescriptions. You can hear Nate speak up, the one in the middle there. He also has glasses. Fixes them. I would much rather sunglasses than be able to look cool all the time.
well, it's also really bright all the time, so
The only way that you look cool is if you fix that haircut of yours. Like you're one to talk. And you can hear ooh from Sally. Nate and Logan are already going off the good start. Logan will laugh at that. What did you say your name was? Nate. Nate Matthews. He's gonna shake Logan's hand. Logan Peel. Yeah, I saw that. You guys were all called up together. It's weird to have three siblings all in the same house. Yeah, not really. Not for us. You can hear Sally speak up. Ooh, is house is really that big of a deal? Darcy asks. In our family, it is. We're all Gryffindors. Every single one of us. I don't think we've ever had somebody in our family that hasn't been.
Hmm.
I have thought that Sally was going to be put in a Slytherin. Shut up! I can hear you. And she's going to throw a fork at her brother.
Sally's the goth-looking one out of the two, right?
No. So,
No?
so Sam is the one on the left, and
Okay.
Sally's the one on the right.
They're twins. I always mix them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even tell them apart sometimes. Like, is Sam the one with the short hair, or is it Sally?
Sam is the one with the short hair.
Okay, that helps
I can
me.
show their actual art. 1 second. I just yeah. So here's Sam. Right there. I think her sister's like two back. No, two forward. Oh no, right there.
Okay,
So
got
Sally, Sam.
it. Okay, got it.
Gotcha. I won't keep
And
track of
then
that, but thanks.
Logan.
Yeah.
Darcy says, "This is all pretty new to me. I think the ceiling looks pretty cool, but past that, what am I to expect about all this? You're Muggleborn?" You can hear Sally speak up very loudly. Say, I think Nate's like, "Sally, you don't just ask somebody if they're Muggleborn." What's a Muggle? Oh, she's definitely Muggleborn. Just what happens at the school? You learn magic. Well, duh, that was in the letter. And that was Logan who said that. Sadie says, "There's many different classes. Transfiguration, charms, divinations for older kids. Magzoologists can learn care of magical creatures in third year. There's later classes like history of magic, ancient studies that follows it, potions and alchemy that follows that, as well as advanced potions. And all right, oh okay, um, that's not your typical subjects. What subjects would you learn out in Muggle school? Um, well, like social studies, language arts.
Math.
Do you mean arithmancy? You can hear Sally say. No, just math. I think they do trigonometry later, but that's like a few years. All right.
Trigonometry gave me a war flashback.
Oof. Yep.
Like,
Here,
oof.
let me give you another. Sokotoa.
Trig! I'm triggered.
Yep.
Triggered.
I hated trigonometry so much.
Once I understood
Calculus.
Sokotoa, it was the easiest shit ever.
Calculus killed my entire being.
I was too stupid
AP
to get
Calc?
into calc.
I
I was in 3 math classes my senior year. I wanted to kill myself.
We're all mathematical nerds except for Jess.
Yeah, I actually learned useful things.
Yeah, what did you learn? Tell me.
How to write a check, how to calculate tips, how to do
Oh,
your
your
taxes.
grandparents didn't teach you
Well,
how to do
yeah,
that?
we know that.
My grandparents are dead.
Oh, well, listen. You expect me to know this. I don't know this.
Oh, How dare you not know
Thanks for
the
making
life
me
of Jess?
feel bad, Jess.
How dare
Just
you not know the
ask
life
questions
of
that don't have easy answers. There you go.
Yeah, because, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go up. Yeah, your grandparents are dead, right? Yeah, sure. Have a casual conversation about it.
Isn't that what everyone
Well,
does?
No. I usually
Most
do what Jess
people-
does and make them feel really bad about it.
Yeah. It's way funnier.
It is.
All right.
Glad we understand each other.
After everybody is able to become acquainted with their other people in their house, your meal slowly comes to an end, and a bell rings outside. Bong, bong. All the food is going to disappear. The headmistress will stand up. I hope you all have filled your bellies and become reacquainted with old friends. We will now be leading to our common rooms. We'll be starting with first years, which will be led by their heads of houses. 5 minutes shall pass, and then second years, third years, fourth years, and so on will take their leave. We will start with first years. And a bunch of people begin to stand up, walking out toward their houses.
Hooray.
Ravenclaw house. Professor Flitwick comes up close, the small man that you met earlier. All right, Ravenclaws, we're going to be going all the way up to the top of Ravenclaw Tower, which is where our common room will lie, as well as one of the oldest towers in Hogwarts. Come, come. They lead out.
Wait, Professor. There's a tower at the top of the tower.
Indeed, sub-towers, amazing. And there is a sub-tower on Ravenclaw Tower.
Billy is as happy
Boop.
about that answer as I am
Boop.
disappointed that Flitwick wasn't pissed.
This is Ravenclaw Tower. This is the
Nice.
sub-tower right there.
I like how Mike made it his mission to piss off Professor Flitwick.
I'm
Truly.
gonna kill him with not ignorant, but I'm gonna kill him with like oblivious kindness.
Float was just happy to info dump about it. So, yeah, you've unlocked that. Everyone leaves there. Over at Slytherin House, which we have no players there, but we of course have Professor Slughorn that comes by. Hello, everyone, and he leaves them down. Over at Hufflepuff House, Professor Sprout arrives. All right. You're all done with eating? I suppose you don't really have much of a choice. We're going to be going down to the dungeons. It's at the end of one of the long hallways, and I'll be showing you how to get in. Anyone sees any of the Slytherins taking a peek of us at the end of the hall? Let me know. Come on. And they all go down. Gryffindors, you can feel a boom as a large figure, imposing, comes by. Alright, everyone, we're gonna be going down to the quad. It's up on the 3rd floor, then up a few more flights. We'll be going up to Gryffindor Tower. It's the northwesterly tower in Hogwarts. Specifically in the quad. Oh, I remember back when I had to climb those stairs every day. Everybody else is gonna have to do the same now. Come on. Hagrid will lead you all forward. Okay. We'll start backwards. So Gryffindor. The journey up to Gryffindor Tower leads you to the portrait of the fat lady. With a knowing smile, she swings open after hearing Hagrid speak out. What was it again? Oh, right. Purple pastels. Revealing the common room. The room is a vibrant celebration of the house colors, plush furniture in rich red and gold, inviting you to rest after your long day. Portraits of past Gryffindor alumni adorn the walls, their painted eyes following your every move with approval. A fireplace crackles in the corner, its warmth permeating the room, casting flickering shadows that dance across the stone walls. The air smells of burning wood and a hint of something sweet, like caramel, a scent that's both comforting and invigorating. You all can find your way to your dormitories. And then over for Ravenclaw. Oh no, I did that first. Hufflepuff. As you traverse the lengthy labyrinthian corridor, you're met with a particular sight. A collection of barrels nestled in a shadowy alcove. Tapping out, Professor Sprout shows you the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. One barrel swings open, revealing a hidden passage. Stepping through, you're enveloped in a warm, honeyed light. The common room is a cozy burrow, its walls adorned with earthy tones that mimic the comforting embrace of the earth. Round plush furniture dot the room, their softness inviting you to sink into them. Verdant plants are scattered around too, their leaves rustling softly, adding a touch of life to the room. The air is filled with the comforting aroma of freshly baked bread and a hint of something sweet, like honey, making you feel instantly at home. You'll all be able to find your dormitories as well. Rin's like, race you! She's gonna shut up. Over at Ravenclaw House. Ascending the ever-shifting staircases, you find yourself up before a door. Its surface graced by a brass eagle. Eagle poses a riddle. Where do vanished objects go? Flitwick answers at the front of your group. Well, into non-being, that is to say, everything. That is acceptable. A voice echoes in the stone corridor. Upon answering correctly, the door swings open with a soft creak. Inside, the common room is a circular haven of knowledge. Odd-looking bookshelves spiral upwards, their shelves laden with scrolls and materials of all shapes and sizes. The room is bathed in a soft, ethereal blue light that filters through the arched windows, casting long, dancing shadows. The air carries the distinct scent of parchment and ink, a testament to the house's unquenchable thirst for knowledge, as well as you'd be able to see Ravenclaw Library, Rowena's library. You can go up to your dormitories. With the end of day drawing near, a very, very long and tiring train ride that it took to get here, you all offer a large yawn, a sigh of relief, and slump down into your beds. Hufflepuff, of course, having the nicest. You also all find, next to your beds, there is, of course, a little white piece of paper that showcases your year's schedule. I will pull that up. If I can find it. It's in the reference category. There it is. Class schedule. Boom. Open. 11. Share my screen. Here we are. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Mondays, after breakfast, you have Transfigurations with Professor Dildo. First floor, North Courtyard. It says. You'll be having magical theory, history of magic, Muggle art. And looks like they have fifth periods open to first year students to have a little bit of rest, as well as you have a half day on Fridays.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. We're gonna change up our music to something new here. Where's like okay, one second. I'm gonna grab you guys some music. We can do Hogwarts classroom. Sending to you guys now. The Great Hall of Hogwarts in the morning is alive with hopeful chatter of first-year students. The tables filled with an enticing breakfast array, and the air scented with the sweet aroma of freshly made food. The tables are adorned with plates of eggs, bacon, and, to everyone's delight, steaming waffles, topped with whipped cream and berries. Golden morning light filters through the grand windows, casting a gentle glow over the faces of young witches and wizards eager to embark on a new magical journey. Today is your first day of classes, and the kids around you seem to be in high spirits. At the Ravenclaw table, Brett quietly sketches the scene before him, capturing the essence of his significant day with a smile. Nearby, Darcy at the Gryffindor table is engaged in cheerful conversation with Mr. Logan Peel, who's adding his own boisterous enthusiasm to the mix. Delilah laughs heartily at Wilfred Gideon's attempts at humor, getting off on the right foot. The class clown is already drawing attention. Macy seems to be enjoying herself too. She savors her waffles with unabashed delight. Nearby, the Slytherin table is already awakening with the latest gossip. You can shut up, Gemma says to Arnesia. She nods with a sly smile. Levi offers some of his banana slices to Taylor, who takes them calmly. You look around the room. Plates are filled, laughter resounds, and the promise of the day ahead fills every heart with anticipation. The magic of Hogwarts has finally begun. And we've already had table roleplay. So you guys have a good breakfast to start off your day, and we begin to transition toward classes. Now, you guys can check this out. We do have... Wait, Faith, did I go over with you the layout of Hogwarts School?
As far as what?
I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
And I did recently create some even easier ways of kind of visualizing Hogwarts School and the different terms that we use here. Here, I'll open up a few little things for you guys to check out. Quickly, I'll pull this out, put this here. Oh, get rid of that. I'll put this together, boom, and then I'll open up like the ground floor. Okay, so if you guys end up looking at this map, you would see something that looks like this. Pretty sure if I go Shift Tab, Control Tab? Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
So this is the simplified version here. We've got a bunch of different places that we're looking at. Here's an even better one, because you guys will kind of recognize Hogwarts School. It normally looks like this. I can zoom in a little bit. You guys, of course, have been hanging out in the Great Hall over on the left here. We got the viaduct courtyard that connects to that. And, of course, we were talking about Ravenclaw Tower. That's the tallest here. The building that's beside Ravenclaw Tower, I also have my little mini. This little guy is canonically called the Quad. The Quad has a few different things to it. Gryffindor Tower is attached to the Quad. The hospital wing is there, and the hospital wing attaches to the clock tower. That's all south grounds. We'll look at that in a little bit. And on this image, at least, you can see the biggest fucking building in Hogwarts, and the place where you're going to have most of your classes, the Oxford building, the big purple one over on the right, which is surrounded by the greenhouse area. So that we can see this here, we can kind of go back so we can kind of understand and look at this. So in the morning, you guys would go from the Great Hall and probably head up through Ravenclaw Tower that has the moving staircases in it. Walk through the Quad that also has a southern courtyard in the middle. Go across the suspension bridge, which is one of the 3 bridges of Hogwarts: the suspension bridge, the stone bridge, and the big old viaduct bridge. And head into the North Courtyard area. This North Courtyard area is where Dumbledore died. He fell off the astronomy tower and, right? Splat. Yeah. So if I now pull up this, you'll be able to see it in a little bit more detail. Entrance hall, up the stairs, through the marble staircases, up through the suspension bridge, and out toward the North Courtyard. If you guys want to look at art for these areas, I did recently add in the art category hashtag. I'll put it in the thing. So hashtag Hogwarts locations. Get rid of this. We can quickly look at maybe some things together. Really immerse ourselves into what this place offers. Just going to zoom all the way up. Great Hall, of course. We've been hanging out in the Great Hall. Beautiful. Great Clock Tower. This is the interior of the quad. You might recognize this from the movies. You know, this scene that's in the quad. This was Gryffindor Tower for Kyrun. This tower right here. Hospital Wing, Clock Tower, don't gotta worry about that. You guys are crossing the suspension bridge, which looks like this. You can see the stone bridge up here in the distance. It crosses the large chasm between the north and south campus. And this, which you guys definitely will recognize, is the North Courtyard, a major hub that people like to hang out in. It's also the same place where, in that courtyard area, is where Mr. Draco Malfoy was turned into a ferret. So, yeah. And we can get into the Oxford building and stuff later. Lots of fun art in here. I definitely recommend giving it a perusal. But for now, we are traveling all the way up to the other side of campus where we have Transfigurations class right there.
Fun.
As you leave the warmth of the Great Hall, you step into the grand entrance. The famous moving staircases await. They shift and turn, forming a bewildering yet fascinating maze. Each step leading you further into the mysteries of the castle. The polished banisters, worn smooth by generations of students, guide your way as portraits lining the walls watch with interest. Beyond the staircases lies the halls of the quad, a place where history is blended upon the very architecture. Stone archways frame glimpses of the south courtyard outside, verdant, clean, and inviting. The hallways stretch forth, lined with doors leading to unknown classrooms and nooks filled with mysteries to unfold. Our journey across campus continues across the suspension bridge that seems to float above the expansive chasm below. Each step resonates with a hollow echo. The wooden planks creak gently beneath your feet with delight. The wind rustles through the stone below, bringing with it scents of the western forest. Finally, you arrive in the North Courtyard area, a hollow hall filled with the warmth of sunlight and the murmur of students sharing stories. The courtyard is framed by high stone walls, vines trailing gracefully, and open archways revealing tantalizing glimpses of an old fountain and a willow tree nearby. They're at my door. Who is it? Who is it?
It's the
I'm
IRS.
trying to teach him right now how to
Open up.
use the door.
We came to audit you.
Let him in.
Who is it? He's not doing it. Yeah, okay, bring him in. Are you going down for your nap? Yes. He is not in a talkative mood today, apparently. Turn around. Turn around. Come here. Oh. Give me a hug. Big smile. I love you. He's waving at you guys.
Hi, Menlo.
Hi, Menlo.
They're saying, hi, Menlo.
Oh, hey.
Hey, you want to give me a kiss? Oh, no. He wants to keep hugging me. Oh. Mwah. Okay. Good enough for your nap. Bye-bye. He needs his hug and kiss before nap every single day. Part of the routine. Okay. Where was I? Students gather under the boughs of this old willow tree. A metal plaque denotes it as a tribute to the love of fallen warriors of old. A door on the left-hand side of the hall beckons, leading you into the Transfiguration classroom. As you enter, the room greets you. Desks are neatly arranged, waiting for the students, and the walls are adorned with intricate symbols and diagrams. Rows of 2x2 wooden desks stretch across the room, polished and worn by years of diligent study. At the front, the teacher's grand desk sits with less than neatly stacked papers. Groups of students gather, some perched on desks, others standing in clusters, engaged in animated conversations. Their laughter and voices fill the room, mingling with the soft rustle of others, taking seats and gathering books and supplies. When the chatter is cut through by the tapping of shoes upon the ground, entering the room, the teacher arrives. Let's show his art. Oh, where is he? There he is. Show. All right, everyone, find your seats. Find your seats. My name is Professor Dilderow. He writes on the backboard, and punctuates his eye with a definitive tap. And I will be your transfiguration for the foreseeable future. So I suggest that it would be best if we got off on the right foot. Yes? And of course, you can see him here. Professor Dildro presents an intriguing figure as he turns to the class. His appearance a blend of scholarly elegance and possibly endearing disarray. Clad in dark purple overcoat, the colors aren't right on this one. His apparel adds a touch of formality. He layers it over a corduroy vest that looks somewhat worn. His tie, hastily done up, hangs slightly askew. His young face is framed by slightly messy brunette hair that seems perpetually tousled, as if he's just emerged from deep thought or a bad night of sleep. A 5 o'clock shadow graces his jaw, adding a rugged touch to his scholarly demeanor. Dark bags under his hardened eyes speak of late nights spent in the pursuit of knowledge, or something. If you know, you know. Says, let's start with attendance. And he will begin to call out the different names in order. Just for fun. 1 second. 1 second. There it is. He says, Kyrune Aetolian.
No, I'm here.
Took a while there.
I was like,
Wasn't
why
sure
is
if
he
you
not
were here
here?
or
Why is
not.
nothing happening? I'm muted.
Delilah Aiken. Nolan Anderson. Wilhelmina Blythe. Here. Juniper Byrne. Here. Morgan. He stops. Morgan Carroll.
Present.
Looks over toward the room. And looks over toward Miss Morgan. Puts her hands up. You can see a kind of long gaze toward her. Reese Costelli. Here. They continue like that for a while. All right, with that out of the way, please open a beginner's guide of Transfiguration to page 3. Wands will be left on desk or to your side until the practical portion of class. Now, who can tell me what Transfiguration is?
Hand.
You get a D4. Be called upon.
What
So
else?
you might not know this, Faith, but we do have this little mini game. So we wait for people to put up their hands. The first person to put up their hands gets to add a little D4 as a little incentive to put up your hand first. And it's often a history magic check, but not always. So in this case, it is. Everyone can make me a history of magic check, please. Guest gets to add a D4. Well, not everybody. Anyone who wants to put up their hand, make a history of magic check.
Oh, and the most important thing is that it's Jeopardy style. So the first person to say hand after Alex has completely finishes his sentence gets the D4.
Yes.
Oh my! What the?
Hand or put up your hand if you're on camera.
-3.
Did
You're welcome.
you get a
Yeah.
-3, Jess?
No, that's
I got a 0.
dead. Dear God.
Are you okay?
Wow. Let me quickly go to Saturday morning and check these rolls. 9 from Shen. Why'd you make a herbology check, Jess?
What? I didn't. Oh, that was way earlier.
did.
That was way earlier. I was just testing to see the bot.
Oh,
That was
okay.
way earlier, so that
Oh,
doesn't
that was
count.
sleight of hand. Well,
Yeah.
you guys are just like fucking
I was just
around,
fucking.
huh?
I wanted to see
Okay.
if I got the dice thing
Wow,
to work with.
okay.
and-
Man. Shen got a 5. Billy got a 9. Faith with a 21. Tyrone with a 0.
You're welcome. Don't rely on me for any healing. Get fucked.
How do you have a 5 or less in intelligence? That's insane.
Because it
I
was
have a minus
low,
1 to intelligence.
and then the casting style put it down by 2 more.
Jesus.
So people put up their hand. Morrigan is like first up. Dilderon notices. Looks away from her. How about you, Kyrune?
What?
Kyrune, you got a 0, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. Has to do with vehicles, maybe.
That's transmission. All right. Morgan's like still hand up.
I got 22.
Looks over. Morgan.
Transfigurations is a school of magic that consists of transforming one thing and its properties therein into something different.
Yes, 5 points to Slytherin. And that's not me getting that wrong, that's him.
Ravenclaw, Professor.
Scratch that. 5 points to Ravenclaw. Okay. I don't have my grades up, so I gotta get that up.
Yeah,
Let's
you
do
gotta
this.
get it
Saturday morning.
Make the grade book.
Yeah, I actually have to kind of look up. Second, I'm just going to reset all that. Add in a few. Insert column to the right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which we only have 5 people right now. Shin, Morgan, Callista, Billy, and what's Brooke's character's name again?
Cora.
Cora.
The Legend of Korra.
Kore.
The plant bender.
The Plant Center. Transfigurations is an art. The many can attempt, but few master. It's also some of the trickier spell work to accomplish without side effects. So today we're going to have the opportunity to do just what Miss Morrigan said, to add new properties to objects at our disposal. If you look inside your desk, you'll be able to find a few. Wait, wrong one. You all read from the textbook about transfiguration spellwork and are directed to page 10, where depictions of wand work are illustrated. If you check your desk, you should find some simple materials. Inside, there is 2 wooden blocks and a glass goblet. We'll follow the instructions on the page to cast our first spell. The spell is pronounced epoximize. Say it with me. Epoximize.
Epoximize.
Very good, very good. We'll use our 2 blocks and stick them together like so. Dildro takes one of his blocks and rests it on top of the other. Epoximize, he states simply, and taps it. And the 2 look to fuse together like glue. He takes the top block with 2 fingers and lifts it, lifting the lower one with it. If you are successful, you may choose to study and practice the remainder of class. Good luck. And everyone must attempt epoximize.
What if I had already attempted? Do I just attempt it again?
Yep.
Because of... Okay.
Unless you have it locked in, because I don't think you have any spells locked in. Billy, off
It's
to a good
a-
start.
Intellect caster? Is it like... I can't find double check notes anywhere. Is that like once per day you can reroll a thing? Or is that no longer a feature?
It should be. It is definitely a feature. It should be in our Witches and Snitches rule book.
It's not.
It's in. No, it's not. I looked it up the other day.
It's
But,
not?
it's a bonus.
I have
I
edit
can't
access, so
find it.
I can put it in.
It's in the channel.
right
It's in the
fucking
homebrew
now.
channel, like a little
There it is.
blurb in
It
there.
is in the homebrew channel. I will actually add it to the thing. So it says once per long rest, you may use a bonus action to check over your notes when you fail to cast the spell correctly. When you do so, you may gain an extra attempt to cast the spell you failed. So let me add that to the intellect caster here. Features. Okay, we already have the ritual casting in there, so
The bot
Boom.
stopped working for me.
You said EX.
Yeah, I redid
Yeah, I
it,
was
and
about to
it's
spell it as
it's just
EX.
loading now.
Uh-oh.
I just see it sending command, so we're just gonna boop. What's the whole thing here?
there. I've added double check notes properly to the intellect caster features in the Witches and Snitches rulebook.
Thank you. I'm gonna use that. And if Discord would work for me, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think Discord is fucking up. Yeah, it's like taking a while.
To properly tell Faith, if you don't know, it is the command should be /attempt. Do you
Yep,
have that?
we got
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, not even sending my rolls.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Discord's.
It won't let me type.
Yeah,
It's not loading.
Something going on for Discord. It
Yeah.
might be Discord's end.
Just gonna
Yeah.
restart Disco anyway.
Yeah. Why don't you just get you guys restart? I'll restart it too. There's an update anyway. Oh, it's like an
Is it?
update every day. I don't understand.
Is there an update?
There is for me because
How
up at
often
the top
do you
right,
go
there's
on
always a little
Discord?
green arrow. Ready for a new look?
Oh, I do have an update.
Yeah, that's the thing I was telling you about.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a little
weird.
icon thing.
There, it just showed up.
The app icon.
But like, I'm trying to load it. This is awkward. We broke something. Come back later. Discord's down.
Oh
Half
no!
down.
Oh wait, no, it's good for me. I'm on.
Hold on, let
Are you
me
good?
see.
Now let's just see if anything loads.
Yeah, I'm only stuck in the. Oh, never mind. I got
Come
it.
on, Discord. What the fuck?
It's
Oh,
really
come
sad
on.
when it breaks introducing a cash shop item.
No, literally.
F.
Discord.
Yeah, nothing's loading
Wow.
for me.
Yeah,
F.
nothing's loading.
Yeah.
What is the
Well, yeah, type effing chat, everybody. Guess what? We're gonna be able to do a very rare thing. And does everybody have physical dice?
Yeah.
I do.
I don't have to
Yeah.
find it.
Ooh.
Wow,
You can
yeah,
use the
this is
dice
first
roller. You
time.
can use the dice roller online.
True.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I have
true. Yeah, you
physical
guys can
dice.
just like look up on Google Dice Roller, and they do have a very good one.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I haven't used
This
my
is the
physical
first time
dice
except for Jordan, of course, that I am authorizing the use of physical dice.
Oh, I can't find my physical dice. Okay,
I just need my D20. That's it.
I got a natural 20. Let's fucking go.
Take a picture
I'm taking a picture right
and,
now.
and email it.
Mine's on
Because-
D&D Beyond. Get wrecked.
Oh yeah, can't fake that shit. Not easily, at least. I mean, how can he send it to us? Yeah, I guess email
Email
it
it.
to us.
Email it to me.
I'm not gonna say my email actually.
I have to roll my double check. If
Oh.
if fucking Discord comes back online
Send
and
it to
gives me that 20
steamorbutts6969
at Hotmail.
At yahoo.ca.
It does seem
At
like Discord's
AOL.
back, by the way.
Is
Or
it?
at least, no, just kidding. Well, sort of.
No,
Actually, yeah, kind of.
Messages failed to load. Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
not working really.
If you click the yeah,
Discord's back.
Is it?
We're good.
Hey.
Let's
Okay,
No,
maybe.
someone
No.
try a roll. I don't know.
I'll try.
Oh. Hold
There
on,
we
I'm
go.
trying to-
Haha, my picture's up. Get wrecked, nerds.
Oh, it's back. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm stuck in purgatory and magic and Mysterium. Oh, never mind.
Cool. Yeah, I see that 20. That's awesome.
Yes.
Good job, buddy.
What is
Okay, 14 is a lot better than what it was.
Fry is slowly, but I think everything's slowly coming back alive. It took Fry a solid minute to replace Jess's role.
I'm literally like stuck inside the that please hit the if you are a player react with that. I hit it, it's not even letting me in.
What? Raven, you don't have any of your rolls? That's weird.
I'm
Are
stuck
you, like,
outside the purgatory.
Because
don't
I
have
literally-
any
I
of the
click you and
channels?
it says Saturday
No,
morning.
I do not. I'm
You
stuck
have
with
the Saturday-
welcome.
I'll
He
get
doesn't
rid
have
of
any
the
of the
Saturday morning roll
channels.
for you, and then I'll add it back in, I guess. Go to the welcome thing, find Raven. There you are. Add Saturday morning. This is weird.
Yeah, I'm literally Discord's breaking for
How about
me.
now?
Hold on. Need to reload Discord.
Yeah, you did just appear
Oh.
in the list too for Saturday morning, so you were
Okay,
gone
I'm
from that
back.
list too.
I'm back in it.
No. I took them off it to like off
Oh.
back on again, sort of.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm back
Have you
in.
tried turning off and back on again?
My lord. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just roll randomly.
We're gonna return to Shen in a moment. Morgan, did you get your roll in?
Yes, it's a 14. So,
14?
success, thank God.
Should be a success. Good. Oh no! Fuck. No. Damn it.
What?
This sheet's fucked. I need to quickly delete this. Like duplicate.
Oh, the
Duplicate.
Mysterium bot is not working. So I guess
Wow.
Avray it is.
Aw, I'm so sad. I don't get to yell at Brooke that Morgan's the
there's-
first Caro that
there's-
has a decent mod in Transfig.
Oh my lord.
Yep, the boss should be back. Give it a few seconds to like come back online.
Okay.
I restarted
No.
it. I don't know why it died again.
I won't give it a few seconds.
Oh, I probably couldn't connect to the servers during that like time when things were dead.
Yeah.
So it's probably like, well, I have no connection established. I'm just gonna go offline again.
It's so weird. Discord mobile's been like fucking up for me, but not the desktop usually.
The roll should be working again. I got a new, really terribly rolled perception check.
Let me roll it.
I need to like
Oh.
work on shit on my end. I'm sorry.
Do not want it.
Still broken.
Uh, okay, I think I got shit on my end ready. All right, so Morgan, you got a 14. Callista,
15.
15. Okay, that's a success, obviously. Billy,
I got a 6.
solid.
And
Kairun,
Natural 20.
yep. Cora is not here.
I was tempted to recheck notes, but I'm like, Epoximize is useless, so relatively.
Chen,
I rolled a 13.
13. Okay. Looks like everybody succeeds except for Billy. Everyone's trying out epoximize. There's a few people, Shen, Morgan. It takes you guys a few tries, but after a little bit, you're able to get a good stick there and stick your 2 blocks together. Callista, you do quite well on your about 3rd attempt. You're able to get it down. Kairun, you hold your wand out. Epoximize. And on the first tap, they sync together. Dildero seemingly notices walking around the room, watching people. Suddenly, a hand grabs the blocks on your desk. Oh, hello, Professor. He's right there.
Hello.
Hello there.
He'll try to rip them apart by hand. That's a very good epoximize, sir. Give it back.
Thank you.
Your knowledge, as of yet, of transfigurations is novice, obviously. But can't deny results. 5 points, Gryffindor.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. After that, everyone gets to attempt 2 other spells from the first year spell list. Of course, specifically from the Transfigurations list. I will quickly send that into discussion. So you just like a little click thing that you can click. If you scroll all the way down there, Faith, you'll be able to find the green spells, which are the Transfigurations ones. Once you have your 2 spells that you want to attempt, let me know.
I am ready.
So am
Okay,
I.
Billy. Oh wait, I never narrated what happened with Billy. So, Mr. Billy, you go. Epoximize. You say your thick accent and mispronounce it a little bit, and the block itself kind of warps and turns into solid silver.
He's gonna pocket that block.
You're like,
Ooh,
you
making
put your
money
fingers
already.
forward to like go grab it, and the moment that your hands touch it, it turns to dust.
Aw.
Jeez.
Yeesh, that's bad luck.
My ancestors would be so proud.
Turning 2
Vanishing
blocks
gold,
into
vanishing silver.
Wow.
Oh, vanishing precious metals.
That was not the vanishing charm. Your epoximize seemed to instead go into a transfiguration state. It was in flux and was currently stable. The moment you touched it, it disintegrated itself. Very different.
Oh,
That's
how should I solve that problem,
depressing.
Professor?
Yeah, that's depressing.
Perhaps
Professor.
read first, he says, and he will open up the book to like the proper page and point down.
Oh, I mean, I've memorized all the contents, but I'll read it again.
He'll like, huh, and take in that information for now. Still learning. And so, yeah, your other spells now, Billy.
We're gonna start with let's see. Incendio.
So the great part, Faith, is that if you're using the bot, it should tell you if you have succeeded or not.
I am going to double check my notes for Incendio.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
A 10.
Oh, one away! One away!
Is there any
Take a
Hufflepuffs in
D4,
this?
Billy. Take a
Oh
D4.
my god. Thank you.
Okay, wait. Ben, if you're doing this, you're noticing Billy from the other side. Incendio. Incendio. And you just see, like, smoke coming out of his wand each time. Nothing, no crack, no fire at all.
You gotta put more oomph into it, Billy. You got this.
Right. Incendio!
And, of course, no matter what you roll, it's still going to be
13.
in... Yeah. They'll bring your grade up from what it was. Incendio is able to pop off. There is a large plume of flame that breathes from the tip of your wand and goes up toward the ceiling, and then peters out before it hits there.
See? You got it. Good job, Billy.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Chen.
Of course.
I'm gonna try another one. Yeah, the first one was my study, so I do have one more. And I'm going to do Veriberto. Oh my god!
What did you get?
A 3.
Memorized all the contents, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? There's a difference between the study and the practical
That's
application.
completely true.
Especially
with
today,
the-
apparently.
Vertiverto. You cast out Vertiverto, trying to change your glass goblet into a metal one, maybe silver. And the moment you try that, you tap it, and it will transfigure downward, and then crack and shatter. Ow! You can hear a few people scream nearby. That would have gotten you in trouble if it wasn't for about a second later, you all watch Wilfred Gideon's desk catch fire. Perio, Dilbero like runs over to fix that. Oh, thank goodness you're upstaged.
Oh, thank you, Wilfred. I mean, what an impressive fire-making charm.
That was a huge
I'm sorry.
flame.
I was just trying to create water.
How do you?
It's impressive nonetheless.
So that is Billy. We got yours down. I was almost gonna put your grade up from where I was going to put it. It's a 6, a what and a what?
6, 13, and
13. 6, 13, 3. Yeah, it's a D. Okay. Who's up next?
3. I got my spells.
Okay, Miss Jen.
I'm gonna attempt Incendio. Okay. I got a 15.
Okay. With a 15 for Incendio, you're able to get that nice plume of fire, and you're like, "See, Billy."
And
Just put a little
then
oomph into it.
and then Veriverto.
Bryn next to you is trying Aquamenti. And she like just ends up creating a little cloud of. Whoa. She immediately starts to swipe it away and kind of ends up splashing water onto you.
Oh, well, at least
Sorry.
it's water. It's okay. It's okay. At least it was water. She was like wiping herself off the water off her uniform.
And sorry, your roll for
I rolled
Veriverto.
for. Hold on.
Veriverto for a 10.
Yeah.
10 is just barely a success. You have those little wooden blocks in front of you. What are you trying to transfigure them into?
A goblet.
Absolutely. The wooden blocks will transform and become a little wooden goblet. Same material, different form.
Okay.
Simplest possible. Okay. One more attempt.
Oh, well, I did Incendio Veraverto. You said 2
Uh-huh.
spells, right?
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, it is the Incendio Veriverto, and then we
Yeah.
already did the Apoximize. The 15, a 10, and okay, you got like a 14 before. Yeah, that's gonna be an A. Pass it.
Okay. Cool.
Who wants to go next?
I'll give it a shot. Yeah.
All right, Callista, let's go.
Let's try Veraverto first. They're up there.
Veriverto. It's because I always say that because McGonagall in the movie
Oh.
was
Be a
like,
3.
Maggie
Oh,
Smith,
there
the
we go.
legend.
What? Wait, what'd you get? A 3. Okay. You cast down toward your little wooden blocks, and the blocks begin to like vibrate on your desk, rattling on top of your desk. They kind of like jump around for a moment, and then fling across the room, just like if you've ever been in like any kind of like source-based game, where like two objects are colliding together.
Yep. Yeah, she's gonna
It'll,
get a
like,
little.
bang on the back side of the room. It just shoots right past Gildero's face. Turns to go look over toward you. The two of you, your eyes meet.
Sorry about that, Professor Doduo.
Dildora.
Not
Gildero,
Doduo.
He corrects. He does not look amused.
Careful, Callista. Don't want to set off this rocker. She's like whispering to Callista.
Calista looks a little frustrated, but kind of just mutters a lot, like, "Nope. My grandma always told me, when things don't work your way, best to just try and force them to work your way." And
I don't think Janice overhears this conversation, turns around. I don't think. And you
You got
immediately
this.
cry.
You got this.
so I think, yeah.
Is that another D4 Raven?
So her hair is gonna
yeah.
turn all. Her hair's
Why
gonna
not?
turn all black, and her eyes will turn black. And is there a way to use the alternate spell casting on the bot?
That is only... Okay. Did we give you an alternate spellcasting mod?
Every one of my mods has an alternate spell cast.
Right. I don't quite recall the reasoning why. Can you maybe message it if you do recall?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude. Just noticed the Pokemon.
That's our transfigurations, Professor.
Introducing Dildoro to Pokemon.
Gildero knows about Pokemon. Okay. He knows. It's a kid's game.
I need you to ask Jordan what Dildero's favorite Pokemon is.
I bet you he doesn't have one.
It's Gen 2. Gen 2 till I die.
Got you. Okay. Well, that's going to depend on the flavor of what you're trying to use the magic for, right? So, well, what would that be?
So she's gonna try and cast Incendio.
Incendio, and how are you using it?
She's going to try and just burn up whatever's in front of her. Those wooden blocks. Yeah.
With a
All right.
D4.
With an added D4, yep. So you may now use your alternate casting here. It's likely to get you in trouble.
Plus 17.
17. Look down at those blocks. Hold your wand up. Incendio! A maelstrom of flame breathes out the tip of your wand and will engulf your wooden blocks. You're able to set them on fire and they're currently crackling and burning. And you can hear, do we really need another fire in class? Gildero's coming over to fix it. and immediately puts it out just as it's starting to burn a little thing onto your desk. He will like grab the blocks with his wand and flick them to the floor, stamp out any remaining embers. Oh, he goes down to your desk and there's two soot-covered squares on the desk. Miss Shaw, what on earth were you thinking? Everyone else who's been practicing Incendio has been pointing their wand up toward the sky. Did you not overhear me yelling at Mr. Gideon earlier?
Oh, well, I figured it was best to have a focused target for aggression, right, Professor Dodo?
You figured wrong. What did you just call me?
Professor Dodrio?
My name is written on the board. Are you able to read? Or have your parents really neglected you that much?
What the fuck?
Well, I haven't got a good memory when it comes to names, so I just relate them all to Pokemon.
I'd recommend that you open up your eyes. Feel free. Everybody stop. Put down what you're doing. Put down. Let's allow Miss Callista to read very simply what has been written up since the start of class. Go ahead. Please stand. Please stand.
Is there a teacher really bullying a child this early?
She'll stand up and she'll like slowly pronounce, but instead of pronouncing Dodoro, she just slowly pronounces Doduo.
Do you not say the last bit?
What was the last bit?
Dildoro.
Yep, nope. Says instead, because you know how it's 3 syllables, Dildoro, she just pronounces it Doduo.
Doduo?
Yep.
Oh, like the fucking Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the joke.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. You say that out loud, and Gildero walks over and says, "Absolutely, that's what it says." Professor Dodoro. Sit down,
Dodoro.
Callisto.
Hello?
You can hear a few people who obviously have no idea about Pokemon will be chuckling and laughing.
Is Shed's holding back her smile a bit? Like when Callista sits down, she leans up and over. She's like, "Honestly, thought that was a pretty sick flame."
Just gives the chin a little wink.
Miss Callisto, why don't you come up and sit at the front for me?
Oh, sure. You know, good to take notes from the front of class, I suppose.
My thoughts exactly. And that's Callista. Thank you, Faith, for allowing me to bully you. I love you.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
legal?
what was the totals of all your little things here? You did do a successful attempt. We got the 3, and we got a 15 earlier. You certainly earned yourself an E. I think you pissed off Dildero enough that you're not getting it.
Fair.
Oh, true. Yes. I don't know if you ever did that, but Mike did just give you a little thing. You can set your alternate schools of magic in the bot, and then yeah, you can use the attempt alternate. Okay, that is Callista. Kairun.
Oh, we're gonna go with the Incendio. The 13.
13. You're like, I'm not making the same mistake. And you think like being able to create flame out of nowhere would really help in a battle. Incendio. And there is a little plume of flame that's currently like hovering over your wand for a moment, and then you can twist your wand and kind of cap it off. Good control. You can hear Dildero yell over toward you from the other side of the room as he is
Nice.
getting Callista's desk set up.
I guess Aguamenti for my other one, right?
Mhm.
Can't go wrong. That's a 14. Haha.
Fire and water, we got both of them, my guy. So you got the natural 20, right?
Yep.
I would have given you an A, When you
Boo.
get an actual 20 in a class, I set your grade as 2 higher than I would have. So even if you got like a 3 and a -2, I would have put your grade at a T. So instead you get P, D. If I were to give you an A, you got an actual 20, then we go A, E, O. Outstanding.
Damn.
Hooray.
Now, it is, I suppose, important to go over since this is the first time that Faith has actually gone through classes. Um, we do have a little grade key on the side of our grade sheet once I show it to you guys at the end of the semester, but I will show it to you now. And this kind of shows you how the grading works at Hogwarts. So anything above an A is a passing grade. Anything anything A or above is a passing grade. Anything P or below is a failing grade. So there's A for acceptable, E for exceeds expectations. That's like an A. So A is like a B, E is like an A, and O for outstanding is an A plus. And then there's P for poor, which is like a C. D for dreadful, which is like a D, and T for troll, which is like an F. Oh, Brooks in chat there. Who got a troll? No one. Okay.
I need a nap. Oh my god.
Our last player is Morrigan.
Hey,
I'm so excited to find out what you get.
I don't want to. Too many people are freaking messaging me right now. I need to.
Be like, leave me alone.
I'm concentrating on being a wizard.
Let me be a wizard.
This is an 18 for Incendio.
Very nice. Yeah, you're able to create flame.
And Aguamenti for a 13.
Nice. You seem to be doing pretty well. Professor Dildero has been taking the time to go over every single student and to critique them on the things that they're doing wrong, especially the little chaoticness that is happening around class here and there. And you do very well. You expect him to come over, maybe give you a few pointers. And then you can hear the bell go bong, bong. You see him walking over toward his desk. He has completely avoided you.
Damn.
May I roll insight?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. No, forget how my insight is. Oh, alright, easy. Eh, 14.
15?
I don't think I have inspo. No, inspo tracking has not been set up yet. I will very quickly set that up.
I'll add it. Oh,
Oh, it's already there
That would be
for
nice.
me.
Well, the channels there, the names are.
Oh, the names, yeah.
All right. So, yeah, with the 14, you can. You're kind of on a fence. Is what a 14 is for you. You can't tell if either he just forgot, or he was purposefully staying away from you. He certainly gave you a weird look at the start of class when he called your name. You're not sure why, and he does not meet your gaze. He does not go anywhere near you. You certainly feel maybe uncomfortable or unsure, questioning, but he has not shown any sort of aggression or any kind of indication that he doesn't want to be around you. You're right in the middle. But you're able to at least notice that he went to everybody else and not really you. There could have been other people he maybe didn't go to, but you didn't notice any.
She didn't happen to give us any homework or anything for next time,
No.
or was this just an introductory class?
Introductory class.
All right. Moving on.
After that, we have magical theory class. Now, across the hall, literally, if you look at the map, it's right across the hall, you find your next class, magical theory. In magical theory class, you learn about the basis behind spell work and the differences in casting styles across wizards, meaning willpower, technique, intellect, and vigor casters are all taught as canon terminologies to use regarding spellcasting. There are no grades or roles for this class. It only happens one time anyway. After that, we have lunch, where you guys have fish and chips waiting for you guys. Is plenty tasty. And then after that, once we're done lunch, we've got history of magic class coming up soon.
Oh, great.
It says 5th floor, Oxford building. Your journey continues as you step onto the tall viaduct bridge, a stone marvel that spans a breathtaking ravine. See if I can quickly pull up art I had. Hogwarts locations. Here we are. Yeah, so a few different kind of art things that we can look at. Because I'll bring up Viaduct Bridge again. Viaduct Bridge is this thing right here. Long diagonal bridge. Goes from the Viaduct Courtyard outside the Great Hall to the Oxford building proper. I also have a close-up picture for it. Close up. It's over here. There it is. This bridge right here. So it's nice and clear. It's a stone marble that spans breathtaking ravine. The bridge's arches frame a vista of lush landscapes, and the sound of distant waterfalls fill your ears. The wind whistles through the arches below. The pathway ahead stretches toward the Oxford building, where you're greeted by stone steps. Ahead, the entrance to the Serpentine Staircase. Let's show off. So, of course, this is like the back end of the Oxford building here. This is the Serpentine Staircase, which we actually have seen in the movies. This circular staircase coils upward like a sleeping serpent. Up top, you reach the 5th floor, where the door to the History of Magic classroom lies open, revealing a spacious lecture hall. Long curved desks sweep across the room, each one paired with a comfortable seat. The desks follow the contour of the tiered floor, focusing attention on the lecturer's podium at the front. Shelves filled with ancient tomes and artifacts line the walls, each one a silent testament to the rich tapestry of magical history you'll no doubt be learning. You can see right now some other students who are goofing off as you're entering. Those long, thin desks that surround the amphitheater. Wilfred is seemingly walking one like a tightrope. You can hear as you're walking in someone cough, and immediately hear the clattering of chairs and other desks as Wilfred has fallen off. Ow!
Oh, you absolute dummy.
Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. Juniper comes over. Let's help him up. Channing Juniper, grab him and pull him up to his feet. I was doing fine before. You look over to the desk and you can see his shoe still lying on the desk. Puts his hand out. Picks it up. Weird.
How did that get there?
And people begin to find their seats. There's a little bit of time for RP before class. Why is no one having a good time? I specifically requested it.
Wait, what is
It's a little
happening?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I said there was a little bit of time for RP before class, but we can just continue.
Oh.
The sudden resonant clang of the bell pierces the air. Immediately, from the eastern wall, something happens. The pallid, sallow face of an elderly phantasmal creature emerges, its ethereal form pushing through the solid wall as if it were mist. Its eyes, faded and unobservant, stare forward, and its translucent visage glows with an otherworldly luminescence. You can hear a little gasp from Rin. Oh my gosh, is that a ghost? You can hear Rin whisper over toward you, Shen.
We have a ghost as a professor?
Your professor's features are lined with the wisdom and weariness of ages past. His face is long and wrinkled, the skin hanging sadly over plump cheekbones. Wispy hair drifts around his head, moving with a ghostly grace, and his robes, once rich in color, are now faded and timeless. He takes his place at the front of the lecture hall, his form slightly shimmering as he settles. Good evening, students. I am Professor Bims. That's B I M N S. You feel yourself starting to kind of blink. A few people already are starting to yawn. Today, a few people wake up, is the first day of our exploration of the ancient histories of magic. Turn to page 16 of A History of Magic. In 1959, Gaspard Shingleton was born on the 17th of June at 5:38 a.m. In his youth, Mr. Shingleton was... And I would like everybody to make me a con save.
How to re-kill someone. Like the worst class out of all 3 characters I've ever had. That's the worst one because I would fucking fail it.
Have you considered getting good?
Have you considered no?
What a good comeback, Ted.
Huh?
What a good
Billy would
comeback.
like to
Oh.
attempt to epoxamize his eyelids.
Natural 20! Let's fucking go!
Oh my god.
Billy, I would say you don't yet know about the trouble that's happening.
That's
You can
fair.
do that on the second class, but not the first. There would be no prerequisite knowledge to before the trap was sprung, so to speak.
The trap.
Oh my god.
Bin's last ghostly pleasure.
Oh wow, Shen.
I know. She falls flat face on her.
Kyrune!
Yes.
What the actual
Yeah.
fuck, dude?
I gotta speak negativity into the world just for my success. That's all that happens.
Holy. Okay, I got it. Okay. Morgan, what'd you get?
12.
That is the DC. You're able to
Cool.
barely stay awake. Callista,
11.
as I have stated, that is okay. P. Billy,
11.
11. Okay. So, Rin. I'll roll for Rin. Oh, that's a 3. That's a straight up 3. Over just to see his beginning. BINNS. And the camera will like pan over toward like all of the students. A few people are Yawning. Other people like, writing down a name. Some people looking annoyed or bored. And then it pans slowly past Shen and Rin, who are currently like all ready to sleep on each other before the lecture even began.
Like snuggling.
Callista and Billy on different parts of the classroom here are trying their best to take notes, but there's like a almost magical aura that this man exudes that begins putting you more and more into a sleep. You lay your head down for just a second, maybe on your hand or on your desk, and you immediately fall asleep, only catching about a quarter of the lecture. That spells out Tapo. T-A-P-P-O. Chiron, of course, Karun, is getting 5 house points to Gryffindor, who's now currently in the lead.
Hooray. Carrying the team on my back.
Legit.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay. And for those of you who stay awake, which is Morgan and Kairun, you would learn that Gaspard Shingleton was the inventor of the self-stirring cauldron. Self-stirring cauldron. Okay.
I gotta keep notes this time. Gaspart? How do you spell Gaspart?
I'll put it.
I did not keep any notes for the previous 2 games and just winged everything.
No,
There you go.
literally.
Gaspard Shingleton was the inventor of the self-stirring cauldron.
Sweet.
Even bold it.
Appreciate it.
And then I'll underline it too.
Getting fancy.
There you go. Very fancy. All the formatting. And I think as people nod off for their little rests, that is where we are going to take our break.
Great.
Yeehaw.
10
Yeehaw.
minutes. Yeehaw.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people
we have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
The dad, who wants to know what the fuck is up with his son and these ping pong balls, asks, well, there is one way, son. What is it, Dad?
What is happening?
What
Who
is going
unmuted?
on?
Who unmuted?
What the fuck happened?
If I had to guess, I would guess Ted.
Ted.
Wrong! I was muted the entire time.
No one knows.
No one knows.
I would guess Mike since he blamed me.
Some weird ass ping pong ball thing is definitely not my style. And I wouldn't have uncut I wouldn't have uncut the audio before whatever the punchline was supposed to be.
Yeah, how rude is that? How the fuck do you make us listen to the thing and then cut it off when it gets fucking interesting? What's wrong
No,
with
literally.
you?
Alex,
You're,
you're never
It was
unmuted.
Alex,
You're
and now
muted.
he's muted.
Because he's muted, because he never unmutes.
You're still
Honey,
muted,
you're
bro.
still
You're
muted.
still
That's why.
muted.
You're
Well,
still
stop
muted.
fucking- Honey, stop
Dude.
fucking talking.
It was me.
It was you.
And the punchline was that there was no punchline. It went on for so long, and then the son, who keeps getting all these ping pong balls, never gets to tell his dad what he does with them all. He dies in the end of the joke. He's like, "Well," and then that's the end.
Almost
Slightly
made a
morbid?
nuts joke.
Damn.
You fucking bastard.
It would have been so easy for you to not tell on yourself if you remembered to unmute after you took down the intermission thing.
Yeah.
Like-
I don't need Mike to answer for my crimes. It's fine.
Well, we were all pointing fingers at me. This totally would be something Ted
Hey,
would have
you
done.
started pointing fingers at me.
You started pointing fingers at Ted, yeah.
I'm all for
There's
it.
so many reasons to point fingers at Ted. I'm sure we'll find another later on.
Release Barabbas, I guess.
Wow.
It's actually Ted who's the big BBEG.
You goddamn right.
Okay.
BBHG. Big bad horny guy. Points fingers.
I'm immediately putting Ted into the horny jail. Horny jail.
Wait,
That
how
wasn't
did you-
Now
even-
officially its most common resident.
I was gonna say, when did you last crawl out of that thing?
I was forcefully, against my will, let out of it by Jet.
Ejected.
No. We can't keep you there for too long. You get too comfortable.
It's my home.
There are no squatters' rights on this server.
Squatter.
Remember, when I get past 30 days, I legally own it.
Nice. Squatters' rights.
What
Um,
is
Alright. Well, our next class here is Muggle Art. After History of Magic class, you go across the way, you can see Art class, a little sign that pops up, but you go over there and doors locked, lights aren't on. Look back at your schedule. It says Muggle Art. First floor, North Courtyard. One second. Grabbing some art preemptively. Okay. As you head down the spiral staircase and across the courtyard, on the left, you step into a small curved room that hosts the Muggle Art class. Professor Bruce stands at the front talking to the boy named Brett. She's a tall woman with grayish silver hair that flows down her shoulders calmly. You can see her wear the same quiet and happy expression that you've seen during last night's sorting ceremony. Everyone, please come and take a sketchbook and a piece of charcoal from the front. if you will. This is Professor Bruce. You all see a large pile of black leather-bound books in the center of the table. Afterward, you are to write your name inside. This will be your lifeline in this class. It is where we will pour our creativity and imagination. Now, while there is much more one can create and craft using magic, simple tools such as this piece of charcoal can be great starting places for new witches and wizards to hone their skills outside of a wand. Many of the base Muggle understandings of practical art aid us in creating higher quality artistry in the wizarding world. Today, we are going to try out portrait drawing. We're going to pair up and draw your partner as you see them. Go ahead. And everybody is milling around.
Shen,
Everybody
do
gets to
you need a partner?
Oh, I was gonna go for Rin if she doesn't have a partner.
You turn over and you can see Rin currently like swaying back and forth and like talking to Nate. She's boy crazy.
She already knows how she is. She was just like, never mind. Billy, we can be partners.
Oh, if you're sure.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
She just already interlocks Billy's arm with her own. Like, you're stuck with me now.
He will totally go along with this.
Jen and Billy. Morgan, you're looking around, unsure. Never been so many kids. These kinds of classes are overwhelming you, to say the least. Kyrune, you notice Morgan. You notice how she kind of itches her arm and takes a deep breath, looking around.
Oh, I am unmuted.
You don't have to go with her, I'm just saying you notice.
I mean...
Oh, and she's gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. She obviously
like, she disappears.
Oh.
Just like how Billy disappears sometimes.
Poof.
Clear sign.
What do you want to do?
Who else is there that doesn't have a partner?
Literally everybody else in the class.
Oh. We're gonna go Janice.
You're doing this again? Oh, boy.
You haven't even read the sheet that you made us fill out.
Not yet. Getting,
Alright, I gotta fill out that sheet.
I'm going to find some way to bring Beckett into this game if it's the last thing I fucking do. Gonna pop up at some point.
Oh, I'm not right. It's yours. Saturday morning. Okay. Gotcha.
Prepare yourself for bullshit.
You're looking around the class right now, and you can see Janice, who is at like the large stack of books and trying to pick a charcoal brick that is a good, like a good size, because many of them are broken.
I'll walk over to Janice. And, what exactly are we doing again? Out of character? Drawing somebody
I thought
else?
you were asking in character. She's
No.
gonna turn around.
No.
We're doing portrait drawing.
Portrait drawing, okay. Yeah. Kyrune will walk up to Janice and I guess you're suitable to do this with.
Suitable? What does that mean?
I
She
mean,
says, grabbing her stuff and like turning around, holding her notebook close to her chest.
the only one decent enough that the portrait's gonna come out good. So
Well, for your information, I already have a partner. And she's going to turn around, and I'm going to roll to see if it's true or not. She turns around and can see Drusilla, who's currently partnering up with Reese right now. A 9.
regretful.
I suppose I have a little bit.
Don't you love when your friends turn into traitors?
Not my friend. He's going to be very adamant about that and go sit down at the nearby table, getting out, kind of laying it all out perfectly for herself, flipping open and awaiting the words of Professor Bruce. You can go and sit with her.
Hooray!
Yay!
I didn't piss her off this time. Let's go.
Okay. Callista.
I think Callista's gonna approach Levi and say, even though you mistakenly think that Gen 2 is superior, you are the only other person here I've seen who even knows about Pokemon, so
There's a reason why there's a Gen 2, you know? It's not just like, oh, Gen 1, everyone just plays that forever.
no, you're right. There is a reason why there's a Gen 2. It's because there's a Gen 1.
Noted. He's like, I'll give you that. You want to work together? He like holds up a little sketchbook.
Yeah, let's do it.
You do have an interesting enough face. Sorry, that came out wrong.
Well, I could change it if you like.
What? You like sit down. You can sit down with you.
Sure. She'll kind of look around, just kind of pull her hood up so nobody else sees, and then turn her face into a copy of Levi's.
Whoa! Whoa! Is that a spell?
And then turn it back. Not exactly a spell. It's in the blood.
You can just do that.
Yeah.
That's honestly a little scary. You could just you could ruin my life like that.
Well, never really thought about it that way, but sure. No, it's actually a bit harder than that. You kind of have to really focus.
Oh, okay. Oh, why is it so easy for you to get me then? What? You like my presence that much?
Well, you know what? I'm not really sure. Maybe it's just because you're right in front of me, but
Can you do other things? Like, I don't know, goat? Oh, that's stupid.
never really tried. But I don't think I want to try that one. No, I'm pretty sure it's just things that are like us.
Not true.
No, she doesn't know that.
Oh, now we lost someone else.
It do be hitting like that today.
That is amazing. You've always been able to do that, huh?
Not quite.
I can only imagine the kind of mischief that my brother would get up to if he was like that.
What would your brother do?
No doubt get me in trouble with my parents on more than one occasion. I mean, he already tries that when we go to the zoo. Let's just work on this.
Right. Okay. Well,
Hey, so there's that. And Morrigan.
I'm back.
I think. Oh, Raven's back. Good. Jess, are you available to pick, or should we just skip you?
I'm back.
Okay. Who do you want to pick for your partner?
Sadie.
Yeah, Sadie has already found a little seat on the side of the classroom where it's closest to the window. You're able to plop over there. Mm. Hi. Uh, I don't think I have your name.
Morrigan.
I'm Sadie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You are one of the ones I saw at the ice cream parlor.
Oh, you're that girl with the old woman. Oh, that was your mom, wasn't it? She did look a little old. Uh, are you biologically related?
I am adopted.
Makes a little more sense. Not saying she's not your mom or anything. Uh, feel free to take a seat.
You mean sit down?
Oh, I mean, it's an expression. I don't expect you to grab the seat and start holding it over your head or something.
She looks down at the chair, then looks back at her, and then takes a seat.
Okay, oh, she took a seat. Joking. Yeah, you can
I'll
sit
fight
down
you.
next to her. She says, "I used to try doing this with my dad. He would draw me and always put a little monkey on my shoulder. I'll warn you, I'm versed in the usage of Muggle tools." She flashes the charcoal.
Most of the signs and symbols I draw are not people. At least not what I would fit in an art class. I don't
Simple?
think I'm going to do very well.
Oh, just give it a try. I don't think it's really that big of a deal.
If you're certain. Thank you for sitting down with me.
And everybody has their partner. We're gonna go partner by partner for a bit of role play and rolling. Um, I would please and we can to make it a little fun. For our two people who are together, Billy and Shen, I would like the two of you guys to roll in private a performance check.
Okay.
And then based on that performance check, you guys can role play what it is you end up creating.
Oh. All right.
Oh, snap.
Okay. You guys have your rolls down, and Shen is working away, doing her best as she can, constantly looking over toward Billy, and then making a large mark on the page. Um, Billy is working on little fine details right now, and nearing maybe 15 minutes in or so, it's probably about ready and about time.
Oh, all right. I
I
think
wasn't looking for you.
I've got something
Oh.
here.
Yeah,
What?
I think I'm just about done. Hold on. She's adding like more darker spots for like his hair. She's like, okay, I'm done.
Okay. And there. Perfect.
Okay, let's turn around our sketchbooks in 3, 2, 1. And she turns around her sketchbook.
And both images are exceptional in their own way. We both rolled the same number. Jen, why don't you go ahead and narrate, kind of paint us a picture, a word picture of how you see Billy and how it shows up on the page.
He has a wide smile on his face from how he presents himself. Just like that confident smile. Like he's holding his shoulders up in confidence and showing off his bright red hair. And just that happiness in his eyes.
You're able to capture that kind of
And to make him pop
emotion
out
that he
more, she
constantly
make the
exudes.
background darker.
Yeah, you have a good use of positive
Yeah.
and negative space here, really putting him toward the forefront of the viewer. And Billy?
His drawing of Shen is very she's definitely like smiling. She's like reaching out a hand as if to help, because she definitely seems like the sort that, you know, not only knows what she's doing, but also
He's got like a
know.
perspective shot.
Yeah. Basically, her like reaching out a hand as if to like help someone with a smile on her face.
Aww.
Yeah,
Like confidence in
you're
her
able
eyes.
to use the background as almost like backlighting. Of course, it's only black and white, right? But you're able to kind of get that like light outline around her and lighten up different parts of the hair and use that that positive space as something that shows like shading over the cheek and little you were able to use like a little smudger to create little dots over the eyes for like a side reflection. And the two of you are exceptional at this kind of stuff.
Oh, you made me so cute.
Oh, you're already that cute. I mean, he like disappears. He's like flickering. He like disappears and reappears and disappears and reappears.
He's kind of
like vibrating.
With one final, he's gone.
Just he bolts.
She has like her smile widened and her cheeks are turning all red, but she seems happy with that. Kind of being like the giddy teenage girl, even though she's not a teen yet, but you get my point.
Yeah. Hi, Hadley. What are you doing?
So done.
Okay, you can go tell Mom. Get out. Close the door, please. Close the door, please. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. That's that. And then, Kyrune. You are on one of the many simple desks with Janice, who's currently working hard. You can hear like the scratching of her charcoal on the pieces of paper, and she blows a few little chunks away. And make me a performance check.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Roll me a d20. Oh. It was on mute. Damn it. That sucks.
We can't hear her.
I know it was on mute. It was on mute. No.
That would have been a really good bit.
Yeah.
If it wasn't on
would've.
mute.
Yeah.
That
What was
would
your
have
performance?
Save it. Save it till next time.
Yeah.
Going
5.
in the back end.
Take my
Always
advantage,
natural
Ted.
20.
Oh ho! Thank you. 9!
I'll roll for her there. Yeah, hers. She's like, do you ever take off those glasses?
Nope. And I will not.
Easier for me. I don't have to do eyes. Like drawing over it. Um, and when all is said and done, she says, "There, I think that's as good as it's gonna get." Yeah. What do you think? Turn it over, and you can see an image of you. It's a little cartoony. It lacks a lot of depth. The lips themselves are quite like thin. Those big thick glasses over top, like Ray-Bans, are over your face. Your hair is like a little extra messy. You look like you just got out of bed. You're like, do I actually look like that?
Oh. Unkempt. Cool.
I was
Well,
actually going more with like a tousled look, but whatever.
well, on the other hand, it seems a piece of charcoal kept breaking, so mine did not end up as good.
She got a 6.
Oh, then mine was better. Yes.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, that's. I guess we're both bad. Cool.
What do you capture with yours?
What do I capture?
What does your 9 capture? Which is
sh-
just below average
Yeah.
for an
So
11-year-old.
I guess everything else but the facial expression is bad. The facial expression is just like the annoyance of her having to draw these sunglasses on my face.
She looks over. Wow, yeah. Looks like neither of us really excel at this class. You really captured me though. She actually laughs. You get to see a little smile from Janice. She covers her face though. And she will say, "Do you want this?" She shows you her sketch.
It depends if you want this one.
Mm,
I'll do an even trade.
no thanks.
Then I'll deny your offer as well.
Fine by me. She's going to take her piece of paper, her wand, and burn it. Give no evidence.
So we can't be bad at things.
Not allowed. Never. Plus, just between you and me, art class is the least of our concerns when it comes to owls.
Oh.
The grading for those classes is highly subjective anyway.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't have to do with your mind. More so your
There's no actual,
ability.
There's no intellectual skill involved. Just draw a line here, draw a line there.
Actually, I might take offense to that, because the Greeks were all about that shit. Huh. Can't say I agree at all.
Well, what use is there in drawing a portrait of somebody when you can simply conjure an illusion? I mean, there's plenty of portraits around Hogwarts. Have you seen the amount? Up in the moving the staircase, there's just a plethora of them. Do we really need another one?
It captures history and the person's thinking in the moment that could last a lifetime. I mean, you've said it yourself. Look at all the pictures. Those were made lifetimes ago. And they still look great.
The that we see around the castle, I've read about them. They're not actually the people themselves, but rather the artist's interpretation of that person. They work better when you have someone who deeply knew them. There's very few portrait drawings left. I imagine because it's not a very useful occupation.
Well, I mean, some of them do let us in and out of our house, so
I'd much rather do without. Ravenclaw House doesn't work with such fickle means. We have an enchanted eagle.
yeah, that's why you're called Ravenclaw. Do you see?
Have you
Do you
not
see
read
the
Hogwarts
irony?
A History?
No, I haven't. No.
There's a reason why Ravenclaws have an eagle and not a raven. Every single one of the houses. Did you ever wonder why Gryffindor isn't a griffin?
Nope. Maybe you can tell me about it when we're not in art class. I'm drawing ridiculous stuff with charcoal.
She'll like shrug and look away like I was gonna tell you, no, I'm not. That is you and Janice together. Next is Callista. Callista, you and who are you again?
Levi.
Levi. Okay. It says, what do they give us charcoal? It gets everywhere.
It is pretty dirty. How do they expect us to clean up?
You just give us crayons. Pencil crayons?
Colored
Maybe
pencils?
pencil. Or just a pencil. You know?
Just
so much
yeah.
more exact. I feel like I'm gonna close this book and then it's just gonna get all smudged.
Well, I suppose we just make do with what we have and go from there.
Okay. Don't draw me all weird. He's gonna attempt. Roll your performance check. Ooh, good for him.
Oh, that's a 4.
Two of you work hard.
Oh dear.
You get a little distracted about 20% of the way through.
Yep.
And at the end, Levi says, I think I got your eyes right. I had to use a bit of whiteout. Don't tell anybody. He like holds up like a little thing of whiteout. Screws the lid back on. Here.
Callista turning Levi into a Pokemon in the drawing.
We're about to see.
Levi's Pokesona.
No!
Raven, please do not ever say the word Pokesona in casual conversation ever again. I got fucking whiplash.
I gave you war flashbacks, Chad.
Oh my god.
So Callisto's drawing.
Well, I was just.
Go ahead.
He'll flip his drawing over toward you. He got a 17.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's able to capture your likeness to a pretty good extent. You know, there's probably some better shading that could be done. It could look a little bit more 3D, but he really got it. He got like kind of the flow of your hair right, and he especially got the eyes.
Wow, that's that's pretty good.
Thanks.
Do you draw
It's just a
that?
little hobby. Yeah, a little bit. He's really nervous. He's like kind of embarrassed about it. What about you? I saw you chipping away.
Yeah, I think it came out great.
Show it here.
She kind of turned around the picture. The picture is she attempted to draw. So she has in the frame she has Levi, and then she has her sketch of a Charizard off to the side, and then what she was attempting to do was have this Charizard blow like flames around him, but instead what it looks like is that he's being consumed by flames.
Why am I burning to death?
Oh, does it look like that? She kind of turns it back on.
Yeah.
It was just my attempt at trying to, keep you warm.
keeping warm. Do I look cold?
No, but this I'm not the best drawer per se, but I think, well, haven't you ever heard of the ability Ring of Fire? You know,
What, like Catholic hell?
what? You kind of see Callistus starts getting like all red, like,
No.
next time I'll try a little better. Sorry.
Oh, I was just surprised. I didn't mean to make you feel all weird or something. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm not especially the best with people.
Well, I think that's something we both have in common.
And between that is Callista. Remind me, Morgan, who did you end up with?
Sadie?
Sadie, right? Sadie says, I'm gonna really put my all into it, okay? But just, you promise not to laugh.
I don't think that will be an issue.
Okay. Okay. You promise to try your charges too, right? I don't just, like... I don't want you to turn the thing over and it looks like a goat.
I will try. I don't think I will be much good.
Oh, even if it's not, I think it's the thought that counts, you know?
I will try.
I'll try too. Damn.
Wasn't that one? Oh my god.
You can see her looking up toward you with like a little smile. Looking back down. Could be good. And you, you're working hard. Really hard. In fact, this is turning out really, really well. You're able to create a highly detailed portrait of her. It goes so much that you're like, I'll get the background too. You really start getting into it, and you're really, really excited. And then walking nearby, Logan is holding like a small stack of books, heading over toward one of his sisters, and he trips. Whoa! And he's going to accidentally put a hand out to try to grab himself, but he ends up just grabbing your book and flinging it off of the table. Books fly everywhere. Professor Bruce comes over. Oh dear, dear. She's helping him. You grab your stuff and you look down at the page. Sadie says, whoa, I'm ready. It's completely smudged. There's just a big handprint.
I'm gonna kill Logan.
Someone must pay for this.
Did everyone witness this?
It's pretty loud, so yeah, mostly. Now, no one else would notice the big smudge yet, but...
My lord. Gotta kill someone.
I don't think she knows how to react to this in a socially acceptable way. I don't think she's been given the tools to do that.
Totally. Sadie
Don't you
says,
just want to snap?
Sadie says, are you okay? Over toward Morgan.
She sort of sets the thing, the sketchbook, down on her desk, face up, so that Sadie can see like what's been done to it.
Oh.
And then she takes her hand
Morgan,
and she
I'm sorry.
rubs it right across the mess. stands up straight, walks over to Logan, and palms him right in the face.
Carol, whoa! Like Sadie's like, holy shit, she just went down. And there's like a kerfuffle in the middle of class as Morgan's like trying to like fight him. Like Logan's like protecting the face right now, and Bruce is trying to separate them. That'll be the end of Muggle Studies class, and there will be a -5 house points to this will be -10. So you have -5 house points total for Ravenclaw. Except Brett would have gotten a nat 20, so that does put it up to 0. Sadie's like,
she does not.
this chick's crazy. But not like in like a bad. She's like this, like she can turn on a dime. Okay, that's Muggle Studies. Oh, Muggle Art. For
Cannot
dinner.
go unrestituted.
Never. You mess up my face that I was drawing, I mess up yours. At dinner, Logan's got like an ice pack.
Covered in charcoal.
He's like, that girl nearly killed me. Girl nearly killed him? Wow, Logan. Shut up. We got DA. DA is next on our list here. Got a bunch. After dinner, where we have stuffed duck and mashed potatoes, we head for art end of day. After end of day, we had DA. You have Hogwarts location art for the classroom. Oh, hey! I actually have I forgot. I actually have the Transfiguration classroom. So it
Oh
looks
yeah,
like
I
the
saw
movies.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. DA. Here it is. We're up in the Oxford building. So you walk up the coiling staircase and exit on the 5th floor. On the right, you enter a long rectangular room. If you recall this from the movies, this is the classroom. However, it looks different than the movies. The area is bright and open. All the desks have been pushed to the far walls, and above you, moving and shifting illusions of colorful pictograms depict magical beasts, slowly running wild over the ceiling. Banners of colorful ribbon arc across the banisters, and on the walls you can see multiple moving photos, all of the same person, posing alone or with friends, in front of world monuments and natural wonders. One larger one shows the same woman laying next to a sleeping dragon and patting its head with giddy amazement. Your classmates have filled the room, laughing and conversing loudly between one another. On the far side of the room, you see Wilfred, Delilah, and Rin messing with a marble bust set on a pillar on the far side. Wilfred is ducking down behind it as Rin asks the statue silly questions. I can't seem to remember where I put them, my dear. I'm afraid I'm a little dense. They all laugh a bit too hard at Wilfred's stupid joke. Just at that moment, bam! Wilfred screams, and the room goes silent as pieces of marble fly out in every direction like shrapnel. Good evening, class. You can hear a voice over by the doorway speak out. And we all look over at this one. Second. Just need to find my place. You turn to see a smiling woman standing in the doorway, lowering her wand. I'm happy to meet you all. I'm Professor Rojas, and what you just saw there was a powerful little spell called Bombarda. Do you want to give it a go? The class largely erupts into a frenzy of excited voices. All right, everyone will get a turn. Line up in a single line, please, and we can begin class.
Anything for you, Mama?
Mother. Yes. Rojas is Chef's Kiss. She's a cool character. I like her. She stands in front of the long line of students and paces as she speaks. Bombarda, also called the Explosion Jinx, is a special spell to be used on objects and never other students. Understand? If I hear of anyone ending up in the hospital wing for unjust spell work, it'll be a month detention. The Explosion Jinx is best used to clear debris or heavy objects from your path. While destructive, the spell has helped me get out of a few tight positions in the past. In this class, we will be learning potentially lethal spells. Although this class is a controlled space, it's important that we set a precedent for the way you think about the spells you learn here. Now, can anyone tell me what the difference between jinxes, hexes, and curses are?
And
Oh, Mike got it. Mike got it. D4, this is a history of magic check.
all right.
Yikes. 5 for Shen. Yo, what the? Am I 6 for minimum 6? I didn't know you could do that.
31?
Billy! What the fuck? Natural 20. Why are you adding a D4?
Because he
Because
got
he
it.
raises, yeah, he raised his hand.
Oh yeah, because I gave it to him.
Max roll on that too.
He's got a 20 intelligence and he's proficient. That is legitimately the highest he could have possibly done. That's amazing.
I could have expertise, but that's a little try-hardy.
A little tryhardy.
Little.
Someone seems to be very eager. How about Mr. Wiggenweld?
I was so excited by my roll that I forgot what the question was.
I sent it to you.
Ah, yes. Oh, Professor, the differences are all about the duration and severity of the spell. Jinxes are quick attacks, hexes last for a while, and curses can be permanent.
Yes, 10 points to Mr. Billy. And that puts Ravenclaw back up in the running.
Go, Billy.
Jinxes are quick and immediate displays of power and control. Hexes create negative effects that temporarily last on a target. And yes, curses, lastly, are spells that create indeterminately long or permanent negative effects. With power comes those who would abuse that power. Over the next 7 years, we will help you to have the greatest defense against anyone who may have ill intent. But enough of the doom and gloom. She waves her wand, and multiple podiums with marble busts land, boom, 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 out of the ceiling and settle on the wooden floors. Simply point your wand at a target, muster up as much of raw feeling as you can, and speak. Bombarda! Kaboom! One of the busts turns to a fine powder. Go! And everyone will attempt Bombarda.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Woo!
Aww.
Oh no.
No.
Hey, it's all good. It's first
I don't
year,
have
guys.
any advantage to give you. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Let's go down the line. Shen. Down the firing line.
8.
8. Bombarda. With bang, like a little firecracker went off. But it wasn't successful. Boop, P. Morrigan. You have your big stave.
Nat 1.
Oh. We'll come back to that. Callista.
9.
9. Okay, that is just barely as your Bombarda. Barda! Still nothing. Billy.
15.
Were you sure to use your alternate? Faith?
What? No.
I'm just asking Faith quick.
I don't think
This is
it's not.
explosions.
Yes, but it's like she's not in that mind frame right now.
You got it. Okay, sorry, Billy, what'd you get?
15.
15, very nice. Bombarda! You cast out, and there's a crack, and your marble bust will get cracked down its length, and some of it will fall off in little pieces. Yeah.
Here's a little disappointed.
Don't tell me that 20.
25.
May as well fucking be. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, with the 25, you don't have a wand, right? Right?
Nope.
So, you put your hands out, kind of rub them for a moment, and then hold maybe like an arm out. Bombarda! And you twist your hand forward, and there is a kind of pulse. It shoots off of your forearm and forward. It hits the podium and shatters the marble onto the wall. Woo! Very good. You can hear Miss Rojas speak out. These kinds of spells have a lot to do with how you're feeling in the moment. If you're having trouble with it, muster up a little bit more of raw feeling. And then while she's talking, Morrigan holding your large stave. Just in the book, there's no thing that says for stave movements. Bar, and before you're even done speaking out the command word, there is an explosion that hits you straight like an uppercut and makes Morgan fly backward 5 feet in the air and hit the back wall and fall down. Miss Caro! Rojas runs to your side. Stop, everybody! Stop, stop, stop! She comes down, and you're having trouble. Breathe, breathe, breathe. She puts a hand on your back and kneels down on one knee toward you.
Professor, I don't think I understand the raw feeling.
I'm just glad you're okay. These kinds of things can happen in this class, all right? But that's fine because I'm here. Pisky, she casts out, and soreness kind of is just moderately soothed a little bit. She puts her wand away and says, "Do you think you can stand?"
I think I can manage.
Thank you, and help you up a little bit. You get a few looks from various people around the room, and you dropped your stave. Rojas is going to go over pick it up. Quite the focus. She says she'll hand it back to you.
Thank you.
And she turns back to our class and says, "All right, everybody. I think we're pretty good for Bombarda. You guys can keep practicing if you want over in that corner." She whisks the marble bust back up into the ceiling and drops a few more in that corner. Other than that, let's pair up and we can practice a few spells together. And all of you get 2 other spells to attempt. And normally these are done with others. If you want to work alone, however, we do have training dummies that you can activate. Alright, 2 other spells, everybody. You guys tell me when you are ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good to go.
Okay, Mr. Mike.
We're going to begin with a flipendo. Actually, I'm going to ask Shen if she wants to partner up.
What's with the attention on Shen? But she would have agreed so fast.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, he's very shy, and she's been nice. So, like, he's gonna puppy dog until you, like, gently or not so gently be like finding other partners.
Bombarda ends, and Shen, you're like, Rit, and you can see Billy, like, you know, nearby. Like, I have nobody.
Oh, hey, Billy.
Oh, hey, Shen.
Billy nearby, like Wilhelmina is like.
Was
just in the background of the shot.
Was Rin available to practice?
She's probably mooching off on some other guy. Probably.
Oh. Would it be alright if we practiced? I mean, I don't want to be too clingy.
No, it's okay.
Are you talking behind my back, Shen? You can see Rin walking over.
What, like, isn't it true?
Hey, I really like boys with glasses. Don't tell anybody.
Oh, we could have a three-way duel.
Mike, that was a good one. That was a really good one, buddy. It was the perfect amount of pause between those two words.
Roa's turning her head.
It really kind of brings home the panic.
I won't even send you to Shadowrun for that. That was funny.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Like fun to me. I don't know about a duel, but we could practice a few spells.
Yeah, that sounds fun to me.
And you guys are going to go get to work with that.
I'll do my attempts. I'm going to start with a flipendo.
We will return. We can keep that.
Okay.
Yes. I'm just setting up the groups first.
Fair.
Kairun, see, Cora is currently absent for the very, very first class today. She had to do something with her little tree to prepare herself to like actually live here at Hogwarts. Some kind of weird Cora shit.
Yeah, I think I would know about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're feeling like a little bit alone here. You look around the room, you can see so many people are already like pairing up with partners and getting closer with people, and you're like, oh shit, I need a partner. You look around the room and you notice a girl alone over by the window who is currently reading from the light and like moving her wand in different circles. She has dark brown hair, just about shoulder length, very simple looking expression, and has Slytherin robes.
I know who exactly. Yeah, I could. Yep. Well, partner up with her.
You walk over there, and she can hear you coming. She looks up.
She's gotta look way up.
She'll look up.
Hey.
I was just gonna work alone.
Well, I don't have a wand, so kinda need a partner. Another mind.
Big looks around and eyes the bracers the have on. Oh, that's a little not normal. That's fine. I don't think a lot of things here are. I was just gonna try out a few simple spells curriculum for Emilius.
Yeah, we could try them out together.
It says here that they're good for you're ever in emergency situations. So I was thinking, if I was ever caught in an avalanche or something, or a bad sea storm.
Wouldn't someone have to be like nearby waiting for it though?
Yeah, I imagine that most people who use this spell to no avail don't really live to tell the tale.
Might be right about that. What was your name? Even though I already know it.
Taylor.
Yep.
Marino. And we can quickly show off her art again. So we can get a reminder for all newer players. That one, I'm in teachers. What am I doing? Taylor.
Wow.
You notice she has these like golden, not like metallic, but golden, almost yellowy eyes.
Should be interesting enough.
You're the boy who's always wearing sunglasses.
Well, the sun hurts, okay?
You wear them at night. I saw you at dinner.
The moon hurts too.
Make a deception check.
So monotone.
Oh shit.
14.
24.
Oh my god.
Alright, you don't have to tell me the truth. It's fine. We only just met. Curriculum. She's gonna try it out. Shoots off red flare into the air. And that's you two. And then Callista. You are currently getting ready. And beside you, a boy speaks up. Hey, Callista. Brett. We talked at the sorting ceremony.
Right. What was your favorite thing again?
You don't
Dragons.
have to memorize that. Yeah, dragons. I was just looking for a partner, and I was hoping that you were available.
Sure. Yeah.
Show off, Brett. Brett.
Never seen this man in my life.
Never before.
Nope.
But now you have. You acknowledge that you've seen him, Ted. Sorry, it's a little inside joke
blind.
there, Faith.
You can call me Nolan.
You any good at this kind of stuff? Or... Oh wait, no, you're the Muggle-born girl, right?
Sort of, I suppose. I was born there, but I'm not really a Muggle. It's kind of hard for me to understand.
You're a wizard raised in the Muggle world? Sorry if I'm prying too much. I like to know people.
Yeah. My mom was a wizard. My dad was not.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
yeah, totally. Both my parents are wizards, but it's whatever. I don't think there's really that much difference.
Yeah,
You're like,
I don't.
You're wrong. There has been a lot of wild shit that you haven't known before.
Don't know if there's really much of a difference. I know my grandma always says that, well, people who are wizards are naturally greater than others, but I think I tend to side with my dad when he says it's anyone can do anything.
I mean, not anything. I don't think a muggle could become a wizard. I don't think that'd be wild. But yeah, I got some distant relatives that are like that too. You're not alone by any means. What did you want to work on? Because I wasn't really sure yet. Did you have an idea?
I think I'm going to be trying. This might hurt if I get it right, but Locomotor Wibbly and Petrificus Totalis.
I guess I don't really know how well I'm going to be doing with jinxes. We could try it out.
What makes you say that?
Hex. I'm a little awkward around new people, as you can probably already guess. My dad always struggled with it, and he was my age, and he told me I probably would be too.
Well, I've got a question for you then. If two people are both awkward at the same time, doesn't that mean neither are really awkward? They're just normal together?
I guess it's all in the cards. Okay, let's start doing that. Morgan, was there somebody that you wanted to go to, or should I pull somebody? I have a idea if you don't.
I'll go with your idea. If you don't.
Okay. You are currently walking around the room there, and you can hear a low voice, one that you recognize from the sorting ceremony. Oh, that was quite the show. You turn around and can see Drusilla Pruitt standing, staring over toward you. Your hair is pretty disheveled. She'll come over and kind of fix it a bit.
Thank you. Apologies if I disturbed your casting.
No, I always enjoyed dinner and a show.
Did we have dinner?
It's just an expression. Although I'm pretty sure that I saw Macy with a snack bar.
What is a snack bar?
A little bar of granola food, normally chocolate chips. I can't stand them. I was supposed to partner up with somebody. At least Rojas pushed me to go out of my comfort zone, so if you just turn me down, we can both make this easy on both of us.
Sorry, I was waiting for a lawnmower to pass by, so that didn't get picked up too loudly on my mic.
Okay.
I think for these exercises, having another person could be useful. If at the very least to know what not to do. In the case of me.
Sounds good to me. I like your style, by the way. Very medieval.
My mother gave me this uniform. She said it was the only one that she had ever encountered, so I suppose it does not look like
Dark Ages.
No. That would be silly. She's much older.
And she walks over to the area.
Are you joking? Gonna go over with you, and you guys are practicing some spells together. All right, we can go group by group. Shen, Billy, Rin are practicing some spells. Of course, we can go back to that first year spell list from the reference category. We're gonna scroll up. You'll see most of them are purple. There are two blue ones. You'll see DADA here. Be sure not to be trying out the charms ones. There is Periculum and Spongify, which are charms that are taught in DADA. All the rest are jinxes, hexes, or curses. Okay. Rin says it says here that you can change the color of a periculum. I wonder if I
can
could
you?
get like a yellow
Oh, that'd be so cute.
for Quidditch. Hufflepuff Pride.
Oh yes, Hufflepuff Pride.
Ooh, Hufflepuff!
You're not even in Hufflepuff.
He's our designated Hufflepuff boy now.
You guys sounded excited about it.
Well, shouldn't you be like rooting for your team?
Oh, I don't care about sports that much, so.
Fair.
You can hear Saoirse walking by, overhears this. I text you falsely. She says.
Well, it's a fine thing, but you know.
She goes off with Gemma to go practice.
I don't think disappearing on and off the field in fright would help anyone.
Quite the noisy one, isn't she?
Do you have it's like a muggle thing. Amplitude? No,
that?
anxiety. Do you have anxiety?
What?
It's like you get like really like scared around stuff.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Amplitude anxiety.
My dad's mom is like really bad.
My amplitude goes crazy sometimes.
Yeah, my mom's amplitude is yeesh.
Sorry, I'm normally pretty good with English. Like I'm like fluent, but there are some words that I forget sometimes.
It's okay, Rin. I sometimes forget words in English too.
Yeah.
Okay, spells.
So nice. Right.
Of course.
So we begin. Okay, Flipendo. He'll just like aim right at Rin and point the wand. Cast the spell.
Can I even
that is a good spell. But she's like, "Oh, that's a good idea. We should do that spell." But immediately looks up and can see you pointing the wand at her. Roll to attempt.
Yep. That's the one I already rolled and succeeded in.
Yeah, you already rolled it.
Strength save. I got a 16.
16. Okay. Yeah. That's a failure. That's a 7. Whoa! She
panics.
Flying back. How far?
25 feet.
25 feet.
Shen panics and then casts out Spongify.
And we'll see if it works.
Yes, 19.
Yeah, 19. One. It's like a trampoline. That was cool.
Billy,
she like gets up and like kind of starts bouncing.
Oh, right. Yes. You should definitely let people know before you start casting things at them. Yes, that's what my father always says.
The spell ends
before he casts things at people.
Yeah. Just be careful next time, please. We don't want any bruises.
Can we do it again?
Oh yeah, try it on me.
Okay. Flipendo. That's a failure, but it's... Oh wait, no, with her mod? No, that would be barely a success. Flipendo! She got an 11. And, Shen, you are hoisted into the air and thrown back 15 feet.
Woo!
Do you want to try Spongify, or... you don't have to. You don't have to.
I can try it again.
Yeah, I should Spongify.
I mean, but that would use all my
spells. I'll do it.
Okay.
It's probably worth having.
It would use. We can get Rin to try it. It is a reaction spell. I'm just. Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Nice. There's a good reaction time from Billy. He goes, Spongify! And she lands nearby and gives like a little boing, 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 boing. You can feel like the hard wooden floor has suddenly turned into something malleable. And you can hear, Quick Wit! 5 points to Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw's now in the lead.
You know what, Rin? That is fun. Okay. I'm gonna do my last spell, Flipendo at Billy.
Yeah, do me, do me.
Okay.
And she will, and Ren will be trying Sponge.
God damn it, Mike.
Oh God, I just
This is so
realized.
innocent. I don't know what you're saying.
Mm.
Ah!
I got an
You didn't
18.
even take that one as bad. You didn't have to take that one as bad.
Oh, but
That's
I will.
fair.
He gets flung off to 20 feet.
20 feet into the air. Spongify! She's gonna try out, and she does just barely succeed as well. All three of you guys. Woo! I did it! Did you see? Shen, did you see that?
That was so cool of you, Ren. You're so cool, Ren.
Yeah, you're awesome. We should be a threesome more often.
I don't think that's an English word. I think it's just called group.
Was it a group of 3 people?
Well,
I think it
that's like a
is.
triad.
Oh.
So it's either threesome or triad.
Trio.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, Morgan.
thank you, Morgan.
Trio.
We should
You're
be a
welcome.
trio.
Yeah, so let's be a trio.
Yes, that
It's a
would
lot
be
easier to
so
say.
fun. We should dress you in yellow, though.
Yeah, and for some reason, Rojas keeps cringing when I say threesome, and I don't know why.
She's like, I'm not addressing that. That's not my job.
Maybe she wants to be a part of a foursome.
Ted, you belong in horny jail.
I was born in it, molded by it.
And I'll call you Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Morgan, you and Drusilla are attempting some spells. Sure that big thing isn't going to slow you down?
I walk
Gonna
faster with it.
What?
What?
I just. Did no one else hear that? It was just me.
You're
I
what?
didn't hear anything.
Alright, well. Never mind.
What did you hear?
What did you hear?
I don't know. Don't even worry about it. I feel like I'm being gaslit.
What do
Did
you
Ted
mean?
say something?
Ted didn't even say anything
I
this time.
didn't even say anything.
It was your innermost thoughts, Jess, coming through. You're hearing things.
This low-key feels like gaslighting up there.
Do you know what Jess
I do
heard?
not.
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
confused.
I do. Okay. So yeah, she mentioned about the big stave that you have. All right then. Let's do a little duel. Sound good?
I can try.
I'll let you roll the first punch. You know, after what happened.
Are you sure?
You don't have to duel. It's just an idea. I thought it might get you in the mood.
I can,
You know?
I just do not know.
What did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say, Jeff?
I didn't say anything.
Okay, are you gonna roll for a spell?
Yeah. What is. How many spells did we. Are we supposed to roll for?
Both of you. Out. You're not going down for nothing. Okay, here, little one. Hug. Mwah. Mwah. Kiss. Get out. Menlo, yeah, give me a. Where's mom?
She's in her bedroom.
Okay. Hug. Kiss. Out. Okay, sorry about that.
How many spells were we supposed to roll for?
Oh, did I not say? My bad. It's 2 others.
2 others. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try Flipendo first.
Okay.
19.
Nice. Yeah. I'll let you get off the first. Oh! And how far does she go?
It's based on my spellcasting ability mod, right?
Yep. 5 times.
Okay. 20.
20 feet across the room. Smushify! She's trying to cast out while mid-air. I'll give her disadvantage. She fails badly and hits the ground. Oh! Oh. Good job! Gonna get up. Oh, that went a little bit better than your Bombarda.
Are you hurt? My apologies.
I can shrug this off. I'm a stronger girl than that. Here. Wash out, though. Generi curvatum. Let's try it out. No, don't come in. That is a 16 on the die with a little flick of her wand. I think it's a roll to hit. That's a 17 on the die. So you are hit with like a little shrieking purple spell, and your kneecaps flip to the back end of your legs, and it's not hurtful. It just you suddenly are walking like a flamingo.
And a very disturbing sight.
Oh yeah, and very weird to feel that too.
Reminds me of crane time.
What does that mean?
What? It's like, haha, I did it, and then like, what the fuck are you talking about? Sorry, kids are harassing me. I have to go harass Drogon.
By the way, for anyone who's using the site, if you refresh the page and then make a roll using your character, it will show up on the site now.
I don't know. That sounds like communism.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh.
Jess.
I don't want the government to know my roles.
I'm back.
Yes.
What did you hear, Jess? What did you hear?
Nothing.
It's gonna be on my mind till you say something, because now I want to know. You got my full attention.
I want to know what you heard, Jess.
I don't even remember what I heard. It was
Lies.
just like I
Slander.
heard. He said, like, can you even walk around with that thing? And then I heard something.
What, like a distinct noise or something?
But is it gonna slow
No,
you down?
I heard someone say something, and then I thought it was Ted, but I guess it was just me
I didn't
developing schizophrenia. I guess.
I was laughing, but I was muted. Because I was laughing at the same thing. Too heavy to walk around.
You were like,
yeah, actually. Fuck you.
That's at least acceptable. Alright, so she tries like Generi curvatum, your kneecaps flip over, and you're like just like crane time. She's what? And then your next check?
Yeah, I'm going to try Petrificus Totalis. For 21.
Damn.
What? Petrificus Totalis. Whoa. She's hit. That's not bad. Oh, going down. And she's going to bam, hit like some kind of solid wood board. And with a 19 to 21 and then natural one earlier, I would have given you high or low, actually.
You know the answer. But Sikrin's not here, so it's probably going to be the opposite.
You are correct. It is high. Which means Morgan, where I would have given you a 20, it goes down by 2 because you got that one to an A.
Damn.
You're still passing. Okay. is well. I mean, you were gonna get a T, so based on the first roll. But okay, Morgan's done. Shen is done. Billy's done. You're able to release the spell on her, and you help her up. Back good punch.
You as well.
You should sit beside me at dinner.
I would like that.
Kyrune. You're with Taylor, of course.
Who is typing their manifesto right now? Sorry, I just had to say
The
something.
manifesto.
I feel like that's Mike coding. Am I right?
Yeah, I feel like that's the case.
Technically, it is either me coding, or in this case, it was actually me copying down journal entries because I'm actually taking notes as well.
Oh.
Aww.
Kyrune. You're
Hooray.
with Taylor. She looks throughout the list of spells and says, some of these are kind of messed up.
How?
There's Locomotor Mortis. You can bind your legs together. I can only imagine why we would need something like that. Or Diggitus Wibbly, I can turn your fingers into jelly worms. Figuratively. And Sagio just makes your teeth grow long. Why would I ever need to know that?
Well, it stops him from being able to speak a spell, right? Essentially.
No. Like reads the spell description. Is not what it does.
Oh, well. I mean, it'll look funny.
Yeah. Let's get a teeth correction spell. I had to get that when I was little. I was playing on rocks. Fell down. Knocked out a whole tooth.
Ah. So is it an adult tooth now, or is it like not an adult tooth? Is it still a baby tooth?
An adult tooth.
Ah.
That's one of my first ones.
Oh.
Good now.
That's good.
Should we see
What are you? I'm not a dentist. I'm not gonna dig around in there. I don't even know which one it is.
your choice? Like she would have let you.
Okay, you talked me into it. Just use 2 fingers and just pull the cheeks. I can't continue with this. Onward. Onwards. I'm already in horny jail. There's no point.
There is a point called decency. And
Who
what
in
spell
the
do you wanna work
Discord has decency? Give me one name. Exactly.
Maya.
Lies.
Maya.
No, I know what Maya is.
Maya has her moments.
But at least she can restrain herself.
Rachel. Hasn't Rachel never been in horny
nope,
jail?
I've just went through horny jail. She's been in there multiple times.
Just recently? Okay.
What about
Who is
Cassie?
not- That's the question. Let me go to horny jail and let's figure out who hasn't been to horny jail.
I haven't been to horny jail.
Raven? Raven has decency, obviously.
I've never been to horny jail because I
I'm
always bite my
surprised.
tongue.
The kind of things you find in horny jail. You don't want to be there.
Oh my lord.
Degenerates. We're all degenerates.
This is Ash earlier.
Oh my lord.
Jamie was there. Jamie's been there more often than not from being in the chat in stream.
We should honestly just add up solitary confinement for Just Ed.
No, literally. like a specific role for him.
We need to have
yeah.
like a horny jail veteran where like it doesn't change your name, but you can always see horny jail.
Yeah.
And I've escaped it a few times.
Jess
'cause
has
it was
been
a
letting
whole
people
party.
out the back door.
Yeah, Jess.
I
Yeah.
have. They can't just stay in there after session.
I was supposed to be in
You
prison.
do it during session.
Yeah, I mean, only with my friends who don't deserve to be there, who were put there unjustly by the,
This is corrupt. This is corrupt.
by the government.
Communism is what it is.
I was looking in coding stuff, and all of a sudden I hear Jess brings people out the back door. What odd timing.
Ugh. I need a nap. What time is it? Oh my god.
Hello, sorry I'm back.
Welcome
back.
back.
So, we got our stuff in there. Kagoon, what spells are you trying out?
Okay, we're gonna do the old mm, mm. We'll do Petrificus Totalis. Can't spell that, so we're gonna get Oh ho! Let's go 25.
25, nice, yeah. Taylor is like, alright. Lay it on me. Petrificus Totalis. You put your hand out and are able to, like, bind her.
And then I'll
She
quickly
She has
spongify.
perfect balance. She just
She's not fall. That's weird. All right, we're not gonna do spongify
This
anymore.
is kind of like this was kind of like a tight sleeping bag.
Yeah, flipendo.
Flipendo while she's petrificus.
14.
Flipendo, like a wood board. Like Team Rocket blasting off again, like almost comedically just out of shot.
Gay.
That's you and Taylor. So we got a 25, a 14, and you got because you had 25 and you had over 20 for the other one. That's a 20. That's a O.
Hooray!
You have 3 O's.
Yes.
Ted.
Yes.
What the fuck?
God tier, big dum dum.
He's gonna get the die of fate at this point.
Just wait for Charms class.
Oh, I'm waiting for charms.
All right, Miss Callista.
All right. So I think Callista's gonna kind of approach Brett and just be like, "Well, I'd like to test something." And she's gonna kind of slide him a piece of paper. Can you well, do your best at pretending you mean what this says. And when he looks at the paper,
Menlo, get out. Close the door. Thank you. Sorry.
you're good.
You can
Wait,
send it
what's-
to me.
Yep.
What is this even? This is gibberish.
Just go along with it.
Oh, okay. Like what?
She's gonna kind of like close her eyes.
You're looking for?
Tongue, like you're some know-it-all, confident person who is absolutely sure of this.
Oh, okay. He'll make a performance check. He did not roll well. However, Brett has a very good performance, and so that becomes a 20. 20. Dirty 20. Okay. He clears his throat. Holding the paper out in front of him. Generation 1 Pokemon are outdated and boring.
Oh.
And Callista, what immediately does Callista say? What incantation?
Yep. So Callista's features just all go black, and she's gonna fire out a Petrificus Totalis.
Totalis! You cast out toward him.
I love Gen 1 slander.
Oop. 8.
Oh, you have that +6 there, but ooh. I'll allow you to roll at advantage. We'll consider this your inspiration for the day.
Okay. All right.
By the way, the inspo tracking is properly set up. You can see it here. You have all of your names. We have a little star emoji added to everything. And then once you get inspiration, like Billy has done, you can click the little star. And that means that you have inspo. And when you use it, you click it again.
Got it. All right. Well, with that, it's a 17.
Okay. 17. With a Petrificus Totalis! You cast that toward him. He's like holding the piece of paper and it trickles in his hand. Are you just gonna do your second spell or you gonna release him?
Nope, it's gonna immediately follow it
You
up.
feel the anger, the blood pumping through your veins. Are you a vigor caster by any chance?
No.
Okay, because vigor casters can rage.
Oh my god.
That'd be funny though.
That would be funny.
Next spell.
Next spell. So as he's like standing up, paralyzed, it's gonna transition to a locomotor wibbly.
Stop. Go ahead. That's a really hilarious combo.
Yep.
Petrificus Totalis and Locomotor Wibbly, because like they do like the opposite things. So Petrificus Totalis makes someone like hard as a board, all of their arms and legs like slam together. Locomotor Wibbly makes the target's legs become like jelly worms, like jelly snakes. So they go. So suddenly only his legs are released from the Petrificus Totalis, but his front of his body is still hard as a board.
It's like he's
and
like a fish.
His front of his body hits bang, 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 with his legs just sort of like laying there in a weird ragdoll Gary's Mod sort of pose.
It's like he's a fish trying to get back into the water.
You can hear him screaming now. Ah! You have terrified him. I played along, and this is what I get. Callista, you got a 17 and a 20 there, and you failed before, so I will... high or low?
Let's go high.
High it is today. E, you will be ending this class with.
E.
All right. One moment, please. I guess that's not there anymore. Weird. With Defense Against the Dark Arts coming to a close, you can hear the bell ringing. Bong! Bong! All right, everybody. Great job today. Remember, you guys do have herbology next, so take a little bit of time. You have about 15 minutes for the next period. Get changed. I have a note from Professor Sprout here that says, no slacks. Thank you, everybody. And people begin to filter. And we have... Yeah, we're basically right there. So that is where we will end tonight's episode today. When we return, we will be able to have herbology class, potions, astronomy, charms, and flying class.
That'll be nice for Brooke to return on
Oh yeah, like
herbology.
literally herbology. Yeah.
That's great. Didn't do it without her. Okay. Thank you everybody for playing. Thank you for those of you who are watching, and we'll end stream there. Bye-bye.
Bye.